Phil, it's time.
All right, it is time. We are live. Welcome to the show, everyone. I already got a whole bunch of people here. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. We're playing Mulligan golf today. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this tee shot. We're gonna get it going. That was perfect.
All right.
No mulligan needed.
Look at that, guys. Perfect tee shot to start off the live stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get this show started. Like Lex just said there, like Lex. We're doing one mulligan per hole today. One mulligan per hole. And perfect segue, because if you were watching the electrifying finish of the Travelers Championship yesterday afternoon, boy, 3 in a row. I bet Tommy Fleetwood would want a couple mulligans on that back nine, those last few holes. Certainly that last putt.
I love seeing my handicap ball.
Yep, we called Jack Nicholas. We said, hey, Jack.
Oh, yeah, this is regular. This
They
guy's
can't
always
use mulligans on the PGA Tour. Is it cool if we have one mulligan per hole for Lex today? And he goes, you know what, Phil, I think one mulligan's going to go real far for Lex. So we said yes.
OGs of the channel. He says,
So that's what we're doing today.
is flowing. He's talking about his hair, and I like to feel the wind. That's how I judge how much fluffy is that feeling in my hair. The way some people feel bumps in their feet. Is that feeling in my hair.
All right. Yep, hit that like button, guys. It's going to be a good one today.
A lot of guys don't
All right.
count all their strokes, and so they're just their handicaps are much lower than they actually.
Okay. All right. Give it to me.
It's electrifying.
Since I've got a mulligan in my pocket. Oh, I don't need a mulligan. I couldn't hit that better if I tried.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's take a look at hole one real fast. Make sure I get the fly over here. So we had a great drive, and that was now a second great shot. Maybe on the green in two. He says he couldn't hit it better if he tried. I assume that means on the green.
I smacked it. It just, there's a lot of wind. Oh no, I don't see it. Maybe I want a mulligan. No, I see it. I'm okay.
All right.
Not on the green, just short of it. I didn't think I had enough to get there anyway.
Yeah. Okay, let's do some shout outs here at the beginning of the show. Horse Express, shout out. Dave Golf Giant, Lil Golfy, Karen Golf, shout out to you guys. JP Golfs says, morning bros, great shot, Papa. Yeah. Lil Golfy says, looking sharp, Phil. Yeah, thank you. You like that shirt? Ozzy, what's up? Welcome back to the US. Red Dog, what's up? Shout out to you. Gordissimo, good morning to you. Oh,
Good
Sam,
afternoon, guys.
and Sam Stringer, what's up? Happy Monday morning or afternoon to you guys, and a happy walk up.
All right, so are we staying to, I think Rick, who wanted us to do this, said no mulligans on the greens.
I don't know. The way
I think you can use the mulligan anywhere.
I think you get to choose your mulligan. And the game for you, you're going to be awarded more points if you don't use the mulligans.
Oh.
Yeah. I do have the mulligan counter up.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. Looks like it's curling away a little bit to the right.
I don't know if I take it here or not. I mean, that was pretty good. I'd rather take it on the putt.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the way I think it's good. right? You're gonna get a 1 mulligan per hole to try to keep your score nice and low. And then at the end of the round, right? And so presumably you'd have 18 mulligans. But
Yep.
for every amount below 18 mulligans, we'll take.
I get another stroke or something.
We'll give you one more stroke. Yes. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Lines in the chat, boys. Lines in the chat.
And
So that's a net eagle. That's
yeah,
a net eagle.
that is a net eagle because there was no mulligans there. Okay.
Boom.
And I believe so. Lex Cameron's asking, are these the new birthday balls?
They sure are. I am playing my new birthday balls from my mommy. Pretty excited about that.
Nice.
Big thanks there. They fly really nice. It's a Vice Pro Plus, and it's a ball I used to play, and I really enjoy playing them.
I really like the color
I got that
on them.
tournament. I got that tournament on Tuesday. So we're prepping for the tournament on Tuesday.
There. Oh, nice. Yeah, Sam Stringer says he plays that same ball.
Yeah, it's a high quality ball. All right, let's go birdie, 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 birdie.
Yep. Sam Stringer says, "What a bird." Ozzy says,
Thank you.
still can't believe Tommy didn't win yesterday. Yeah. That was kind of crazy. Which is actually, thanks for mentioning that, Ozzy, because our front nine poll question, guys. Everyone's asking, did Keegan Bradley clutch up, or did Keegan Bradley clutch, or did Tommy Fleetwood choke? Which one do you guys
Can
feel like
it be both? Keegan Bradley didn't choke, so if you don't choke when you're in the hunt there, that's kind of clutching up. But Tommy Fleetwood, he didn't play, normal golf. He choked. Both things happened, Phil.
All right, fine. I'll put both. I feel like that's so middle of the road, diplomatic.
All right, I'm not going to try to rush this tee shot because there's a group. We're playing in traffic today. There's groups in front of us. Big money matches in front of us.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
I don't know.
Well, let me run the flyover real fast. Hole number 2, par 4, 366. I've asked this before, guys. This hole curves a tiny bit to the left. Just looking at this hole, do you guys count? Would you describe that as a dogleg left or no? What's the approved USGA? Oops. What's the USGA approved amount of degrees of curve on a hole? You can legally call it a dogleg.
5 degrees. There's some pretty straight holes out there, Phil. Right where I like to be. Right-hand side of the fairway. Perfect position.
All right, very nice.
It's going to be a great approach from there.
Very nice. Yeah, what's up, No Fear? Welcome in. Shout out to you. Good to see you again. Yep, Horse is also a fellow Vice Ball enjoyer. Very nice.
I might switch back. I'm not liking the Max Flies nearly as much.
Mm-hmm.
This latest batch I don't think is as good.
Yeah. Who knew that we'd talk about golf balls like wine vintages? I'm like, have you tried the 64 Max Fly? It's got hints of berries and
no, it
touch
is.
of sandalwood.
They are though. You know, it's that batch of urethane. They got that good urethane from North Korea or something. And, you know, whatever the secret ingredients are in golf balls.
Well, let's see. Aussie says Tommy choked. Horse says Tommy choked and Keegan stepped up. JP says experience from Keegan. Karen says definitely Tommy choked. Aussie says Tommy underclubbed on his second shot and first putt was a choke putt. Yep. Sam says he absolutely choked. Really sad to see. Seems like a genuinely good dude. Yep.
And he gave an interview afterwards. He didn't leave.
Yeah.
All right, 142. I'm thinking a lag shot 9-iron. It's on the green. It was a pretty good shot.
Yep. Okay, cool. Very nice.
I'm going to take a mulligan.
Oh, okay, cool.
That one's a little better. It's not a huge difference. I probably should have waited for the putt or something.
Yeah. Okay. No
But the
worries.
first putt was at such a long distance that I wouldn't have made it. So I would have really just been accepting par with no mulligans. And I don't know. I think the point of today is to try to be aggressive.
Yeah. No, and I think that's good you mentioned that because I don't know. Like I do feel like that was the issue with the Tommy Fleetwood guys. Like you can almost feel it, like in his body language, like that last hole-ish. He like kind of just he got in his own head. He's just like, "Fuck, I'm gonna blow this." Like, like I know the disaster's gonna. He like made it happen. Like it got in his head. But anyway, yeah, you mentioned that he did. This is what I said about the post-round interview. Right? Everyone's like, "Oh, see, this guy had a horrible thing," and you know, he did an interview, and I was like, really? I didn't want to see it, dude. It's just like, I feel like he's got a disease. He's got like a viral golf choke disease. And just watching him, I feel like I was infected. Like, I don't want to see that. It's like, right? It's like having a post-round interview after someone like has like an unsuccessful surgery. And you're just like, man, I don't even want to think about it.
The first one was closer anyway.
Oh.
And the pin's in like an unmakeable position.
Aussie says yes, Phil, you could tell by his body language, right? Didn't you feel that? Like,
I'm gonna go just a little left of the hole. Break back the other way.
oh, come on, Camero. What are you doing?
Oh, that was a really good roll. Super happy with that.
There it goes.
And we're in for a 4.
Okay, all right.
We didn't use the mulligan ball.
It's okay.
Shouldn't have taken it.
Yep, it did count, yep, because you did elect to take it. We need a 4 caddy to, like, be out downrange to tell you
I know.
whether the mulligan... well, or I guess you just
Whether
have
to
a
take
better...
it or not.
Yeah, or just a better sense of where... Yeah.
Yeah, see, I thought that was so much shorter
Mm-hmm.
than it was. I thought it was another 10 yards shorter.
Yeah. What's up, Rick? Good to see you.
Okay.
Yep, this was your idea. Yeah, you only missed about one holes there. And yep, so he's getting 1 mulligan per hole. Basically, how we're gonna do the points is he doesn't have to use them. He's gonna try to save them. And so for every mulligan that he doesn't use, that'll give us an additional like net lower the score by 1 stroke as well. Yep, everyone in chat's talking about how hot it is. Yep. It's definitely summer. Yep, make sure you guys are staying hydrated out there.
Yeah, I got to drink some Gatorade here. Stay hydrated. Try to work on my body. I'm getting fat. I'm going to start getting back on my nutrition program here.
Nice.
This golfing every day. I got to start taking creatine again. This golfing every day is taking it out of my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just got to start focusing more on good nutrition, eating strawberries. For a while, I was eating like half a carton of strawberries every day, and I got pretty trim from doing that.
Mm-hmm. Red Dog says creatine every day. Hell yeah, 5 milligrams minimum. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. JP Golf says I need to get in better shape also. Yeah. Like Sam's wondering. Yeah, we should have been calculating this. Sam Stringer's asking, how many rounds do you get in every year? At this point, it's like...
So right now, I ran the numbers on it. My club keeps a tally, because my club wants to know how much I'm playing. So I was able to look it up, and it was 193. It was 100 rounds of 18, and like another 100 rounds of 9-holers. So far this year, I'm at about 150.
Okay, there you go. 150. Yeah, we're halfway through the year. There you go. So it is. It's like literally going to be like...
No, that's for a whole calendar year.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
A little bit of it. So it was from like June. You could see when we started streaming. You could see like the day we decided to start live streaming. It was really interesting. All right, I got to go 3 hybrid over the bunker. Oh, what a ball. It's going a little too far left over the bunker. Nope, it sat up on the bunker. I don't like that position. I'm going to hit another one.
Okay.
Wait, I can par from there. I can par from there.
Okay. All right. Red Dog says he's down 100 pounds over the past 3 years. Congrats, Red Dog. Good
Wow,
for you.
Congrats. Good for you, especially doing that slowly over time too. That means you're doing it the right way. And,
Yep.
so that's 30 pounds a year. That's a little less. That's 3/4 of a pound in every week. That is pretty darn good. That's a lot of calorie burn right there. So there's 3,600. I think it's 3,600 calories in a pound. So you're burning in excess of 2,700 calories every week. Good for you.
Holy crap.
I got to start walking.
Ugh, sorry, I gotta run the fly over here just before I forget. I didn't mean to cut you off. Here we are at hole number 3. It's par 4. He's somewhere around that sand trap that's crossing your screen there. Yeah, this guy does math. Yep. But yeah, that's quite an achievement, especially, I don't know how old you are, Red Dog, but I feel like most of us are at least 35 plus here, and it gets hard. It's hard to do it, right? Like, I thought I was, you know, used to be, giving myself, good kudos back in my 20s and 30s about being a good exerciser. I didn't realize it. Like, yeah, it's pretty easy to motivate yourself back then. As you get older, man, just, it gets hard. Oh, you're 32 now. Okay, all right. So yeah, you don't deserve the credit then. Just kidding.
Yeah, lose that weight now, bro.
Yeah.
It gets so much harder when you're in your 40s.
Yeah, something and it's coming for you, Lex. You just turned 43. I swear to God, something did click, and maybe it wasn't 43. I still felt virile at 43. It was by the time I was like 45,
yeah, dude,
46.
It's the testosterone.
Yeah.
It's the testosterone crashing. Your testicles are shriveling,
Mm-hmm.
and your testosterone is crashing.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 4-hour round today, I think.
Great.
Or probably 3.5. It's going to be a 3.5-hour round.
Horse says, my what? Your testicles. Hey, what's up, Fever Mine? He says he talked it out with his wife, and the new clubs are back on the table. Yeah.
Sweet.
Finally decided what I want to get, too. Just need to sell off some other hobby stuff tonight. What'd you settle on? 'Cause we were talking about that, what? Here on the show or in the Discord? Or we were talking about that. Aussie says, I'm 55. I'm not going downhill.
No, you look good.
You got that
55.
special Australian genetics.
All right, so you saw the situation I'm in. The ball's well above my feet. That's going to work to my advantage. I'm just going to aim at the pin probably and let it float to the left. And make the green, make a 2-putt, get a par with no mulligans. And I think that's the goal today. I'm 1 under so far, you know, so we can get to, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We can shoot even par with probably like 6 mulligans, hopefully.
And
Ideally, I should only be taking the mulligans when I put something out of bounds.
Yeah. Lex, Lil Golfy says, okay, his tournament that he's playing today is starting. He says he'll check in later.
Good luck, Little Golfy.
Yep. Eye of the Tiger. Go out there and be a killer. You gotta go out there and go, I'm gonna destroy these other guys.
Every shot matters, Little Golfy. Take your time on every shot.
Yep.
Every stroke counts.
Yep.
All right, 7-iron. 170 some odd yards. Ball's above my feet. The wind is going this way. Everything wants to push this ball that way. I'm going to aim outright and just hit the shit out of it. Might be too much club. It touched the green and rolled off the back. Too much club. I'm gonna chip from there.
Yeah, I would take a chip. See, you know, like a second chip, right? I feel like long iron shots. It's RNG, right? It's kind of random. I feel like, I don't know.
It is
like,
a little bit, yeah.
Whether
like,
you're,
what would I do there? Hit an 8-iron?
Yeah, but just whether you're gonna literally put a better swing on it and do fundamentally better. But right, you give me a chip and then I get to see the break and I get a feel. I go, I want that chip. I want to do that again because this next one's going in the freaking hole.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, looks like Fever Mind's gonna get the Tacomos. Love to see it. Yep, everyone's wishing Lil Golfy, aka Keith, good luck. Good to see it.
Phil, good work on those shorts.
Oh, thank you.
And guys, everybody,
Yeah.
good work on you guys for going, liking it, leaving the comments. Thank you guys so much for doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
It did work.
Mhm.
Those juiced, they were well received. So thank you guys for juicing them. And doing what you do.
Yeah, not doing too bad. The first short that we put out a couple days ago, it's up to almost 8,000 views. I don't think it's going to break our record. I think what's our record of most viewed short?
Like 13,000, 15,000.
Yeah.
Over on Instagram, we're at 600,000 now.
Nice. Yeah. And this other one. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I didn't open up the second one. I opened up the club face, flopped it, and this is a flop shot. Everything's a freaking flop shot.
Yep, everything is a flop shot.
If you're downhill, if you've got a downhill landing thing, you have to hit a flop.
Yeah.
All right, one mulligan used.
All right.
Okay. In for a par.
Yeah, okay. Lex had... Well, I don't know. Rick's Garden's got a point. I guess I didn't think about it, but should I even tell him this? Should I read that chat, Rick's Garden? Because if you think about
Rick's Garden's idea.
Well, yeah. If you get an additional stroke by not using the mulligan, you could literally just not use these mulligans and just take 18 strokes at the end of the round, right?
Oh.
He figured out how to game the system.
Oh, but that's not in the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
And on the Golfing TV, we honor the spirit of the game and the spirit of the rules.
Yeah.
And what I understood that Rick wanted was take mulligans and shoot a good score, you know, but not take them on the greens. And we modified that a little bit, saying, no, you can take them where you want. And if you don't take them, you know, we'll just see what the score is at the end. And if I get 10 strokes at the end, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, it's about respecting the tradition. Respecting the tradition of a little mulligan challenge game that we came up with just yesterday that we've just done the first time today. But we got to respect the tradition of it. Yeah.
Respect the tradition.
Yeah, there you go. Horse says, yeah, honor the spirit of the rules game by taking mulligans. Yeah, you got to respect the mulligans and how you use them. What's up, Guitar and Golf? He's a scam. Scam, LOL. Yeah.
Clickbait. What does the thumbnail for this one look like?
It's just you. With the pretty little putting green typey thing in the background, and then it's got a little blurb that says "Try again" in big letters.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited for Little Golfy to go live, guys. I think Little Golfy's going live on Tuesday. That'll be exciting. I watched JP Golf's video this morning. I really enjoyed.
Oh, your lav just died on you. Your lav died, yeah. Wanted to hear what he had to say there. And I was just gonna say, yeah, can't wait to see Lil Golfy go live and deal with all of the freaking tech problems that you end up having, even when you're just like, I don't get it. The stuff should just work. Literally, right before I could say that, what happens? His stupid lavalier dies. He's got some little battery pack. Okay. Fever Might says, yeah, whoops, forgot to charge it. I hope not. Maybe. I don't think so. He doesn't know, he says. Any lip readers in chat? What's he saying? Oh, Horse, you're a lip reader? Cool. Yeah, translate for us. It'll get it worked out, guys. Let's take a look at our next hole here. It's a par 4, or excuse me, it's hole 4. It's a par 3. Not usually all the way at 176. Oops. Turn that off. Rick says, for some reason, most of my posts aren't showing. Maybe YouTube knows I'm a loudmouth. What, here?
Check, check, check.
Well, I've got some audio. Doesn't sound like the correct one.
We're gonna have to have iPhone audio, guys, for just a little bit. I forgot to charge, or when I plugged it in, it didn't charge or something. I probably plugged it into a cord that wasn't plugged in, so that was my bad. We will. I'm gonna charge this up. It's probably gonna take 15 minutes, so we're just gonna have this shit audio for 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, what were you saying about JP Golf's video?
Oh, I watched it. I liked it. Good job on him. He had this other creator on, this concrete guy, who supposedly hits off concrete, but he couldn't actually really hit it very well off concrete. But I really wish it was live. I was like, okay, yes, this same thing, but live.
Yeah.
And so I want to encourage JP to start doing lives. He's got a great personality. Yeah, a little promotion there for you, JP Golfs. As much as we can do on another small growing channel. Is it this one here? How low can we go? Looks like it. Yep, looks like I can see Lex was watching that. Oh, Creek King. Ooh, yeah, I get it. Concrete King. Yep. Looks like a good thumbnail there, too. Oh, did Iron Dog watch it? He says he didn't see one good shot off of the concrete. You watched it too, Iron Dog? No,
that's cool.
not one good shot off concrete. No, that was the interesting thing. We got 140. Not a lot of wind. We're gonna hit a 9 iron.
He does have a battery. He's charging it right now, Guitar Golf. Yeah, it won't take too long. Whoa. Did the tee just whack the camera? Wow, watch it. You just hit me with your tee. Yeah, seriously, Horse. Watch him hole out with no sound. Yeah, this would be the one where he finally gets the hole-in-one. All right, looks like he's taking his mulligan. Can I do a super zoom? What is... Oh, he's going to take the camera. You're good. Yeah, keep going.
All right, both of those were pretty poor. One's off to the left, one's off to the right. Not my finest work.
Okay.
The second one is going to be better, so that's the one we're going to take.
right.
Let me check my percentage. All right, we're already at 10%. We probably only need to get to 50%. We'll be there pretty fast, guys. Sorry about this.
Rick's Garden thinks you wasted the mulligan on that one. I guess we'll see. We'll see what these two balls look like. Yeah, no, it's for some reason his lavalier mic didn't charge up, and so it died there, Rick. So he's on the iPhone audio, so it won't be too long. He's got a remote battery charger thing, so he's charging it right now. So we'll be back to the better audio in just a little bit here. We were probably due for a tech something. I think we've gone like, I feel like we've gone 2 weeks without any stream destroying tech problem. So it was bound to happen.
All right, this is where the first one was. It's kind of farther away downhill. The second one's right over here. It's short-sighted, but with a lob wedge, I feel like it's very makeable.
Yep, Iron Dog says, this is a good lesson on how critical good audio is. Yep, no, you guys have heard me talk about it. It's a scientific fact. You can go Google it yourself. You can type in Google, like, what's worse, bad audio or bad video? And when the audio is bad on a video, the human brain, like, can't take it. So people will put up with, like, bad video quality more than bad audio. Get in that hole. Get in there. Ooh. That was good. Good chip.
Thank you.
Guitar and Golf says, why does Keegan remind me of a dinosaur? Yeah, he does give off a dinosaur vibe, doesn't he? All right. Good par there. Sam says it's going to be weird if he ends up being a playing captain. That's happened before, right? It's happened quite a bit, I think.
The last one was Jack Nicklaus in, like, 1967.
Oh, okay. All right, well. Sam says they should have given the captaincy to someone else. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's such a... Like, it seems like there's a lot of sensitivity about this stuff. Maybe I just don't know enough about golf. I go, like, I don't know. Who cares who the captain is? I mean, it's just like, isn't it kind of ceremonial? Like, what does the person do? I guess they pick the pairings or whatever. But I feel like they don't pick the pairings. Literally, if you're smart, you're going to just hire the data scientists who are going to tell you what's the proper pairings, right? So it's not like you're really picking them, I don't think. Was Rod here?
All right, I'm gonna hit a 3-wood here.
Okay.
We're just trying to make the middle of the fairway.
Okay. Okay, he likes it. Good deal. Okay, let's take a look at hole number 5, shall we? One of the harder holes on the course. Got a big lake there on the right. It's kind of some danger. And one of the more elevated greens, and doesn't matter kind of how you hit it. You got a kind of a long iron shot into a small elevated green that's slick as ice. And yeah, Fever Mind asks, what would you all suggest for a good pre-owned driver for around 100, 150 bucks? You know, Rod mentioned one we were talking about that on a prior show, and Rod had mentioned one particular model of something. I think the Titleist, yeah, TS series maybe. And we were, yeah, because, okay, yeah, we were kind of looking, right? Something kind of like this, right? I mean, this is 169. I mean, I don't know what Global Golf is, right? I mean, you'd have to kind of figure out where to buy, but we were looking at a lot of kind of this generation Titleist driver. And, yeah, there was a lot out there for around, like, 150 to 200. And, yeah, this is a known... just a solid driver, right? This TS Titleist. So I mean, that's one, I guess. Take it for what it's worth from me, right? I mean, because I'm a golf announcer, it means I actually don't know much about golf. So.
Check.
Okay, yeah, I hear you.
I'm gonna plug it in while I'm parked here.
Okay.
I can charge. I can have it on while I'm parked.
All right, cool.
The challenge is my cord. Oh, it is long enough. No, I'm good. I can charge it on the go here.
Okay,
we'll be
cool.
fine. Oops, but that happened.
Read you loud and clear, Tony.
That's right.
You get this 5x5.
Phil, you want audio or you want horizontal?
The horizontal's fine for a little bit, I guess, as long as it's not during the shot. Yep, and yeah, JP Golf's mentioned, and I do have that as one of my show note items today. The Live Golf Duels in Virginia is out today on the Bryan Brothers channel. Don't watch it now. I need you guys to be here to watch our show, but once we're done, I don't know, go make yourself a sandwich, turn the laundry over, and sit back down and watch the Live Golf Duels Virginia.
All right, we've got 156. It's in Virginia. Did they have DOD King in it?
I would doubt it.
Then I'm not watching it.
Okay.
156. I'm gonna take 8-iron. The breeze is coming that way. I think a strong 8-iron is gonna be enough.
Okay.
We're gonna lag it and hit it good. All right, I think it's just on the green. I'm going to take it.
All right, cool. All right. Oh, there's Rod. What's up, Rod? Actually, Rod, we were just... your ears must have been burning. Because I'm pretty sure it was you. Fevered Mind here in chat is... he's upgrading his equipment. And he's decided on the Tacomos, which I think is a smart choice. Because, as he said in chat... for just a little bit more money, he can just literally buy brand new clubs and not have any worries about, trying to... the risk of buying someone's used clubs and all the hassle and kind of, it's like buying a used car. Like, yeah, you hope the dealers...
You don't know if those lie angles are bent, shit like that.
Right, yep. Like, what if, the freaking hosels coming off the shaft after a week and you're like, gosh darn it. But he's asking what's a good driver, like a used driver, for somewhere around 100, 150 bucks. And I think what you had mentioned, Rod, was this generation, generally speaking, of the Titleist, right? I think this is what we were talking about on a prior show. So maybe you can confirm that. And let's see, what else? See you later, Sam. Have a good day, too. Good day to you. Thanks for being here. Carl B, what's up? He says Callaway ST Max. Let's look at that. Okay, yeah, decent prices we're kind of seeing for that. Cool looking club. Thanks for the tip there, Carl B. Gordissimo, what's up? Did I already say hello to you? Cobra Speed Zone. Let's look at that. Cobra Speed Zone. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing even some other decent value prices here. All right, well. Cool, thanks, guys. Thanks for helping Fever Mind out. Have some, give him some options there. Oh, cool. Lex, JP Golf says that dude that's in his latest video, he got called out by DOD King. Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool. Okay, looks like he's not taking the mulligan. All right, very nice. Hey, what's up, Dead King? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. He says, hey, Shankers and Duffers.
Hey, Dead King.
Oh, good to see you. Anyone else that's coming in late? Oh, D-Boy, you too. I don't think I shouted you out yet. Happy Monday to you guys, and a happy walk up!
All right. Center of the cup. Let's get it. Left edge.
Okay. Very nice. I believe that was a par with no mulligan, correct?
That was par. No mulligan.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, there you go. D-Boy, walk up to you. Walk up! If you're tuning in, guys, if you're just tuning in, the little challenge today is we're giving Lex one mulligan per hole of his choosing. He does not have to use them. And the way he's going to be rewarded extra points-ish for every time he doesn't use a mulligan, right? Because presumably he'd get 18 of them then. So for every one less than 18 at the end of the round, we're going to give him one additional kind of net stroke. It's just a fun, you know, it's a fun thing. So, and actually, Lex, I only got 3 mulligans, and we've been through 5 holes? Yeah, I guess that's right, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, cool. All right, good. Good. Rod said, how many mulligans on one? Question mark. None, Rod.
None, Rod.
None on hole 1. And as you see, that's a limey 4 there. That was a birdie all on his own, Rod. You missed it.
And I'm going to birdie this one too, Rod. We're going to destroy the par 5s today.
Nice. There you go. Killer instinct. That's what Tommy Fleetwood missed. Yep. That's how you keep the confidence or the unconfident, the non-confidence in confidence. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Whatever the opposite of confidence is. You just sidestep the whole equation by just going, what's my mindset today? I'm going out to kill. I'm a freaking killer. I'm going to literally make my opponents, when they get home, they're going to have to pull out their crying pillow out of the closet that they haven't used in a couple years and have a good lay down on the couch and just cry into that crying pillow.
Yep, I've been there. I've been in a crying pillow, but today we're killer. We're going to go make the course go cry.
There you go. Yeah, Lex, sorry to say, I'm just kind of scrolling through. I don't see any DOD, King. Oh, they upped their graphics though on this duels. They're The graphics are looking good.
You said you're sorry to say what?
I don't see any DOD King on this Live Golf Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, of course not, right? That's
They got Luke Kwan. That's actually, that's a match I would like to see. I don't think I've ever seen that. DOD versus Luke Kwan. Right. I still feel like DOD is kind of one of the best YouTube golfers, right? I'd like to actually see a format where we can actually decide who's the actual best, right? Because it's like these other guys, you know, they're all ex-college golfers. They all got perfect swings and they hit their driver and their iron's great and blah blah blah. But right, the short games don't seem to be as sharp, or at least the short games, that seems to be the biggest separation between the pros and the Grant Horvats and Brian Bros of the world, except for DOD King, who is a drop-dead amazing putter. All right. Ooh, that looked good.
blasted up the right-hand side. Lots of bouncing. I think I made the fairway. Should be a great angle to attack the pin.
All right, very nice. Whoops. Whoops, that's not the right one. Here's the correct hole 6. Second par 5 of this front 9 at 545, longest hole on the course. So yeah, having a great long drive and a great angle into the green is, can't get much better than that. Oh, look at that. Got some tree removal happening. Love to see it. Love to cut all them damn trees at all the courses. No more trees.
Yep.
I don't care what you guys say about, oh, trees are not 90% air and 100% annoying. Yep, DOD, or D-Boy says, yeah, the DOD King played college with Grant and Henry Grillo until he got kicked off. Yeah. Yep, he did play college golf with Grant. Yep, they're
And he got kicked off, though?
I didn't know that part, yeah, that he got kicked off.
All right. We're still charging. We're saving the stream here.
Cool.
Sorry about that, Phil.
Oh, no, it's good. It's fine.
Everybody.
Yep. Really? That's JP Golf says he's gonna play with DOD. Tell us more, JP. Promote this, please. What's coming up? What's going on? Nice. Dead King says, oh, yes. Oh, you just clickbaited me? God dang it. Dead King says he's got his men's golf league tonight. Florida conditions, 90 plus degrees and humidity. Nice. What do they do? Is that like is it a Sim? That's what they need to do in the Sims League, or right? Is like actually have the room replicate playing
Pump in
conditions.
like humidifier.
Yeah, it's like you step in and it's just like, it's like, do you want to, right? That's part of the sim, the little, like when you turn on and off the different things, right? It's like, you know, click the toggle.
You got giant industrial fans.
Yeah, yeah.
Some like just one of those big ass box fans like blowing right at you.
That'd be cool. Hey, what's up, Paulson? Good to see you. Walk up to you, Paulson. And yep, you did get me, JP. I got all excited. And Paulson says it's hotter in the Midwest. Florida is kind of cold compared to up here. It depends, right? At least we get to look at palm trees and can go to a beach when it's hot and muggy. Yeah, you guys just live in like a... I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't live there.
I sure do like the way this golf ball's flying today. This is kind of like hitting off concrete. This fairway's really like matted down, rolled. It's really like tight over here and dry. It's not growing up.
Hey, what's up, Hazel? Good to see you. Walk up to you as well. Yeah. Yep, pretty good attendance today. Guys, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. Appreciate it. Let's juice it up.
Those likes.
Let's juice it up.
Hazel, Phil's telling me that we're going to do our live verse sim here before too long.
Mm-hmm.
Excited about that. Excited to work out the details. The kinks.
Mm-hmm.
I had some tech issues today. I've gotten, so far, I've taken the show on the road 5 times now. And I think all 5 times we did pretty good, Phil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
So I'm feeling much more confident about being able to do the show off property. What's going to be a challenge is when you go to these munis, if I get paired up, I can't get paired up with some like rando.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little less doable just if we're doing our thing. If you get paired up, right, you could probably pull it off, but then trying to do this like dual stream thing where we're cutting back and forth.
And I'm waiting on Hazel.
Yeah.
Like I gotta wait for Hazel, although you know he's going to be mostly waiting on me.
Yeah.
And that's going to be one of those things that I think is really going to affect his game. Is instead of hitting shot after shot after shot, you know, when he's in that sim, it's just like, boom, hit a shot. Okay, go pick up the ball. Okay, and like we're hitting a shot again already. And it's not this, I got to wait 5 minutes in between every shot. And I think that's going to give me a little bit of an advantage in that match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And while you're waiting, I need to get it out of my system. Sorry for the moment.
Man, it's so noisy out here right now.
Walk up all fucking day.
I don't know how much of that you can hear. These guys are tearing down that tree and they're chipping it up. So they're throwing it in a wood chipper back there.
No. Hey, which one of you
All right,
walked
green's
up?
clear.
No, which one of you walked up? You
235
fucking
yards,
walk up.
3 wood.
No, walk up. Walk up. Yeah, hey. No, fuck this. Hey, you wanna fucking be cool, bro?
No mulligan, no mulligan. Come on, stop there,
Walk up.
I think I'm gonna go take a look at that. I'm gonna put a marker here.
You're a pussy, bro. You fucking wanna come up.
Oh, that felt good. God, that felt good. This is literally my moment of zen. Sorry, we sort of missed your shot. You were in the smaller screen, but I had to watch some walk up.
Oh, that's fine.
But good shot. Yeah, anyway, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're doing a fun little 1 mulligan per hole challenge. He doesn't have to use them, but he gets 1 mulligan of his choice. It's in honor of Tommy Fleetwood's choke yesterday, because I'm sure Tommy would have loved to have had a mulligan on that last putt. So, yeah, he gets 1 mulligan, and we're gonna award him some bonus points at the end for all the mulligans that he doesn't use. Yep, but I gotta... Really, Paulson? He's never seen that clip before. Well, yeah, I gotta show it some so you guys get the thing when I do the walk up! Walk up! Who the hell walked up? The I did go do research on it too, and looked at what the original poster said, and basically what it was was that guy was drunk as hell with his buddies, and they were the group in front, and I guess they were just like stumbling around and like looked like they were maybe like not in a good way, and so the group behind, the ones who were filming, they came up there actually not to like hassle them about slow play or anything, but to really just to check on them to make sure they were okay. And so the guy didn't get received that way though. They walked up to check on him because it was like, dude, you're like stumbling. Are you okay? Like you need to go sit down? Am I crazy, or did that look pretty great?
No mulligan needed.
Yeah, I think that looked pretty damn good. Can I see it up there?
This is what we call a birdie.
Yeah. Only problem with
Rod,
these...
where are you?
Yep. The only problem with these yellow balls is they're a little hard to see in the distance on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there you go. I'm glad I ran the walk up. Well, there are a lot of people in chat. Hey, what's up, Orion? Good to see you. Welcome in. Good to see you as always. Walk up to you. From our family to yours. Oh, Jesus, dude. What are you doing? All right.
I'm holding the camera. It
I
doesn't
know.
count. That's a birdie.
Okay. We'll give it to you.
That was a gimme. That was an official gimme. That was 6 inches. That was an
Okay.
official gimme.
All right. All right. Yeah, you were holding the camera. And no mulligans used, yeah?
No mulligans.
Okay.
Birdie.
Yeah. Very nice.
2 under.
Get those limes in the chat, guys. That's another freaking... That's another birdie on the two.
Paint it green, boys.
Yep.
That was a good hole.
Yeah. Lex, let's see. Dead King's asking, what wedges do you use?
What?
Dead King's wondering what wedges that you use.
The wedges, I use a 50-degree Vokey, Titleist Vokey. I use a 56-degree Jaws and a 60-degree Opus by Callaway. I'll show them to you in a second.
Okay.
They have bounces on them too. I got to write my score, get stuff charged.
I like it there.
Sorry guys, I'm a little combobulated.
No worries. While we're waiting, guys, thanks again for watching. You're watching McGolfin TV. You're watching Phil, or excuse me, well, you're watching me, but you're watching Lex McGuffin. He's your golfer. I'm Phil McGuffin, co-host. We are in real life brothers. So the last names are fake, and the first names are kind of fake too. But the brothership part's real. And we're doing 1 mulligan per hole challenge today. It's your fun golf show brought to you by Sliceator. Ask your doctor if once a day Sliceator is right for you. Isn't it time you cured your slice? Can I run my Sliceator commercial, Lex? Do you have time? Lex, can you catch me? You got me?
Yeah, what?
Do I have time to run my Sliceator commercial?
Yeah, sure, run your commercial. Yeah, go for it.
Yay.
Curing your slice off the tee is important. You got a golf lesson? Good. You got a driver fitting? Good. But you still need to hit it straighter. Now what do? Talk to your doctor today and find out if Sliceator is right for you. In a double-blind study, Sliceator was shown to reduce slices off the tee by 3% versus a placebo. Don't take Sliceator if you also suffer from putting yips, as this may worsen symptoms. Golfers who drink on the course shouldn't take Sliceator, as it may cause immediate liver failure. Golfers who suffer with depression should not take Sliceator, as it may lead to suicide. Golfers who suffer from on-course anger issues should also not take Sliceator, as it may cause murder. Talk to your doctor about any other golf training aids you may be using, or if you experience any duffed or snap hook shots, as this may be signs of serious side effects. Once daily slice-a-tour, isn't it time you cure your slice?
Whoops. All right, guys, we are back to the show. Here on hole 7, we are 2 under and only used 3 mulligans so far. Well, while we're waiting still, let's go ahead and run the flyover. Hole 7, par 4, 381. Big danger here is for longer drivers of the ball, that water on the right comes into play. And for slicers like me, the water comes into play on the approach. That looked pretty nice.
It's moving to the water. It might have hung on.
Okay.
The wind really just got a hold of it.
Lex Day King says, great wedges. He just picked up over the weekend the Titleist Vokey SM10, the 46 and a 50 degree. Nice. Love to see it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And Red Dog says, wait.
Yeah, I like. I was a Vokey guy for a long time, and I really like the Jaws now a little more. I don't know. My wedge game needs like old man help.
Yeah.
I should be playing Cleveland wedges. Is what I should play.
Yeah. Yep. And Red Dog said, wait, the first names are fake too? I feel lied to. You know what it is? Not for Lex so much. Our names are so weird. It just becomes a distraction.
Oh, hey, gang, it's your old pal Shank. Thanks for watching Look Off and TV. Now hit your stinking ball.
We got the Bearded Breakfast.
Okay, I'll play
Brexit with a sub. Thanks for the sub there. Yeah, basically I just go by Phil now, even though it's not my like real first name. And it came about because I've played a lot of online gaming, like since online gaming just first started. And I just started using Phil just because it's like one syllable, it's anglicized, right? And people no, my real name's not Philippe or Phyllis. It's nothing even close to Phil. It was totally random. I just picked it out of a hat type thing. It's just because, you know, when you're playing Call of Duty and, you know, the dude's like, yo, what's your name? You just go Phil. And it just literally, you move on. You just move on instantly, right? Whereas my real name, it's like, it's what? And they go like, and then they think there's going to be like a story about it, you know? And it just, so, anyway, that's that. Stuart, Edgardo. Red Dog says, is it Polish or something? Orion says his Call of Duty name is Whorebait. Nice, that's a good one. I think I've been matched up with you before, Orion.
All right, I'm gonna take a mulligan.
Okay. What happened with that one?
I opened it up and I slid it into the water.
Okay. And that one too, it looks like.
Almost 2 in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, that might have been in the water.
Okay. Well, you got ahead of yourself. You got too cocky with this 2 under.
I should have taken the mulligan off the tee. I was thinking about driving back.
Who said
Please
Giuseppe?
be up, please be up, please be up.
Who said?
Please be up.
Iron Dog says Giuseppe. That you're getting closer. It is. It's like that. Yes. It's like Giuseppe.
His real name is Thaddeus, guys.
Thaddeus. Yeah. Yes. My real voice, I talk like this.
All right, I got another one that is just sitting down severely. On the green, but not great.
Okay, but that was the second ball, so it hung up. It didn't go in the water.
It did not go in the water.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. So we're on in 3. And can I see that ball out there? I can't. Okay. All right. So we used our mulligan, and we're on in 3. Not too bad. Red Dog says, "What's the ethnic background?" He's curious now. Yeah. European mutt, and it's all the impoverished. Right. None of the good European. It's all the bad.
Peasants. We're just peasants.
Yeah, it's all the huddled masses.
Peasant blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huddled masses, peasants. I think they call that American now.
Red Dog says, so like Belarus? Could be. Vladimir. Yeah, Vladimir. Yes. Yeah, so other... I can't do it. Russian accent. We're actually really, Russian. Yeah, and you're asking about Biz? Yeah, rip Biz. No. Still nothing. Like I said, that's my thing. I think something happened. Right? I've reached out many, many times to Biz and just said, hey, you know, you don't have to watch the show or anything. Just, we're all kind of curious what happened. No response back, so... So you're all gypsies? Yeah. I kind of... it's not even as cool as that. This putt's gonna have some crazy break. Did he read it right? That looks pretty fucking good. Oh, he made it in there. Holy shit balls. Nice, he made it in. There you go.
That's a 4.
Boom.
That's a 4.
That's my pariache.
Oof. Oof. Man, what a putt.
Yep.
What a putt that was, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
After a couple of poor wedge shots.
Mm-hmm.
That rough over there was thick. It was thick and grabby, and I probably shouldn't have been trying to go for the green.
Mm-hmm. Rod says, great putt. Red Dog says, that was a long one. JP says, what a freaking round so far from the boy. Yeah. Doing good. All right.
I play well when there's like no stakes and it's this goofy golf. I seem to do better when it's goofy golf.
Mm. Yeah.
And I'm getting mulligans, which helps. You know, so that's in my mind too, where I'm just like, you know what, if I hit a bad shot, I'll just hit another one. It's no big deal.
I don't know, maybe that's a secret psychology unlock, right? I mean, that is a thing. Like, that was kind of what my golf coach, who came down to play like 3 or 4 rounds with me earlier this year, was kind of his final advice to me as far as the psych part is like, you know, he's like, yeah, you just, for right now, like, don't care about the score or anything, like, and don't even care where the ball goes. Just literally just swing free. Just like swing and play like you don't give a care in the world about what it is. Yeah. Iron Dog says it would have been a 6 minimum with no mulligans. Well, hey, it's the beauty of YouTube golf.
It would have been.
Yeah, it's a fantasy.
It would have been the blow-up hole, right? And I often have a blow-up hole on that hole. That very same way there, where we end up in the water or on the road. It's a very tight fairway with just so much wind blowing that way. Now let's talk about this hole. You could run the flyover. I've got 160 yards.
Okay, I'll run the flyover. 160. Maybe the hardest par 3. Well, maybe not. I think another one coming up is actually harder. But scary shot there, all over water. Oops. God damn it.
I think I'm going easy 8-iron here.
Okay. D-Boy says, nice looking hole. And he's not talking about the golf course.
Thank you.
You guys can unsub now, it's fine. Yeah, there you go. Red Dog says he said that to his wife this morning. I think he said she was amused. I'm guessing what you meant was she was not amused. They don't find us funny.
Nope.
You know, you're always like, you're always dropping gems on these wives, and they're never amused.
If it's the distance. If it's the distance. Okay, good ball.
All right, cool. Can't see it out there. Fever Mind
All right,
says,
let's go make a putt.
They did
just
when we
made
were
a putt.
dating.
We can make another putt.
Yeah, when you're dating and they're like, okay, he's gonna be the keeper. I gotta lock this guy down. Yeah, they're laughing at all of your dumb jokes, right? Because they wanna lock you down. As soon as they get that ring on the finger and they got that contract, it's like, yeah, you were never actually funny. There you go. Fever Mind says she used to think I was hilarious. Yeah. Well, and we all have like the same like 6 jokes, right?
Yeah.
That we kind of do, and we beat them into the ground. They get sick of it after a while, just with your same stupid joke.
I used to be funny. I'm not funny anymore. I'm the opposite of that. I had kids, and the kids just took all my humor, but in a good way. They replaced it with love and anger. Phil was down at my house the other day. He saw how much just yelling there is.
Yeah.
And like the dog barking constantly. And...
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Being an introvert and probably maybe somewhere on the spectrum, it's way too loud, way too much stimulus.
It's just so overstimulating constantly.
Yeah. Yep. Your littlest one though, she's hilarious. She's got a natural talent for being funny.
Yeah, she is hilarious. Yeah, my big one's a sweetheart. All right, we can get this one. I think it's just going to fall a little bit that way. Mostly straight at it.
That looks good again. Oh my gosh. Good roll though.
Thanks.
I feel like you're putting the ball right on the line you're intending with this putter.
It's much closer
Yeah.
to the line I'm intending, that's for sure.
Yeah, and the putt stroke just looks good.
All right, there's a 3 with no mullies.
All right. Well, good on you for stepping up, Fever Mind. Lex Fever Mind says he totally relates to this convo. I think Bill, brother-in-law, he said his brother-in-law is struggling and he's got temporary custody of his 2 boys. So now we have 3 kids and it's absolute chaos and literally never quiet. Well, good on you, Fever.
Yeah.
Hang in there, my friend, and you know what I mean to say there.
Yep. Good job being a good dad. Good man.
Oh, Orion's asking, what's the putter today? So basically, right, so like as part of Lex's like standard ping set, he's got that Ping Tine C, which I've never liked for him. And then, but he had 2 Odyssey putters, and so, you know, he started using the 2-ball because I took his Odyssey blade, the white hot, because that's like, to me, that's just a classic great putter. And then, yeah, so we switched them. I was like, yeah, we got to get rid of this 2-ball because I've always hated the Odyssey 2-ball. I've always felt like it's more of a gimmick. And there's just nothing wrong with just, right? Unless you've got like real mental problems and real putting problems, which I actually don't think you do. Just stick with the classic blade putter. So anyway, so yeah, so he's using the Odyssey white hot.
And we're putting much better with it, I think. What do you think, Phil? Are we doing better with it?
Yes, I think so.
We're definitely sinking more long ones. I've missed some serious short ones with it, and it can easily flip in my hands and miss on some short ones. I should probably like hit them off the toe or something and like toe hit them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got wind behind me. Hole number 9. We're playing the forward tees, playing tee box number 3, which is what I'm playing in this tournament. It's only 400 yards.
Oh.
We're going to get a lob wedge in.
You shouldn't have told us that. Now I feel like this round deserves an asterisk.
Oh, because I'm playing from 3-2s?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's in the differential, right? When I post it, it'll be in the... Oh, I can't post it. I'm using mulligans.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it's at par 72, Phil.
Okay.
You know, so
All
from
right.
a viewer perspective,
All right.
they just think 72.
Right.
Right? They don't think about the differential or any of that. So I'm playing a par 72 golf course. And I think that's fair.
D-Boy says
Otherwise,
sometimes when he's overstimulated, he locks himself in the bathroom with his vape, and then Red Dog had to let us know he just put a Zin in his foreskin. Yep, guys.
nice.
You looking
Good
to get
job, Red Dog.
little extra mojo on your round? Zin in the skin.
This is a weird group. There's one group of guys on the green, one twosome on the green, always, and the other guys are like in the fairway, always. Really weird.
Yeah, Orion says the insert on the Odyssey feels better to him than the Cameron Newport face. Yeah, and that's what I like on that putter is the insert. Yeah, I like hitting the plastic more than solid metal. I don't know.
Okay, let's line it up. Get ready to go. Out to the right. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully there's no trees in my way. I think I play it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's take a look at last hole on this front 9. Long par 4. We call this one the Beast. Yeah, Lex, I definitely, now that you kind of we talked a few days about finding some time to go out and do some fresh drone shots for flyovers. I do this one. I'm almost like, the other course is still fine. It's just because we took the drones on this the day before it reopened from the redesign.
Yeah.
Right? It's just got all those patches that had still, and just, you know, it's all hacked up. And a lot of the drone flyovers too, they didn't have, they don't have pins in them, right? Which visually is kind of weird.
Yep. Yeah, I can work on new ones.
Yeah.
I can get that done this week. And I, like I said, I just wanted, you were so much better at editing now than we were.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give you some footage to edit to really showcase these holes and to be able to create little 30-second. We should, I think, have 30-second movies of each hole. You know, or maybe less. You know, there could be a little bit like another movie, like I was talking about, of the greens.
Yeah. Rod says, "Did Phil mention he's now pro rollback?" Yeah. Well, I think I made a pretty good point. Yeah. So anyway, so yesterday, right? This little wedge shot from Keegan here, right? This was freaking electric to watch, right? It was just like, oh, boom, and then it's like, holy shit, he stuffed it. Like he's gonna freaking win this tournament, right? And the rollback thing, right? One of the talking points about the rollback is golf's not interesting or something because it's just guys bombing it down the fairway and then putting wedge shots into greens. And so, yeah, I said, pros hitting wedges to 3 feet is boring. Roll the ball back. And it's just like, this is my point, right? Like, this was freaking... Whoops. God dang it. I messed up my thing. Ugh.
All right, I got 9-iron in my hands, 147, out of the rough, wind behind me. I'm just gonna send it. Send it, trust it, it'll be fine. Rolled over the back of the green.
Okay.
Too much.
All right.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm trying to not even... I gotta be mindful of the AI, YouTube. So that's why I'm not even... That's why I'm not even reading those chats off Fever Mind about what they're talking about.
She listens to us.
Yep.
The AI is listening to us at all times now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know the term either, Fever Mind, until like last month when they were talking about it in chat, and then I had to learn about it too. There you go. Guitar Golf says, "Phil, don't go there. Really, don't go there." Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to clean up my act here. Trying to become a more wholesome show.
Couple of good young men.
Yeah.
Worthy of sponsorship.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. No mulligans needed. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna try that putt.
Okay. All right. Cool. I remember metal spikes, Rod. Yep. I think it's so funny that still there's signs everywhere on golf courses say no metal spikes. I'm just like, who's got that anymore even? You gonna take it again? Yeah. Why not? There it is. There. No. Oh. Okay, that's good.
All right, bogey.
No, that's good. We need to add a little bit of drama here. All right, so we used the mulligan and it didn't work. We still got a bogey. That's good.
Yep.
All right, my friend, you are 1 under though for your front 9.
Okay. Yep.
How does that feel?
How many mulligans?
5.
5. So I had 4 mulligans in the bank.
That was cool though. That was very. That was very Fleetwood-esque right there. Love to see it. Which, all right, get some of my stuff squared away here. Yeah, so guys, well, we got a fair amount of people here. Let me do a little promotion for the channel. Some videos coming up. This is a fun one. It's over 50 hours. New video coming out this week. We took Tommy Fleetwood to the doctor's office and we did a whole bunch of psychological evaluations on him. It's 50 hours of a battery of different cognitive tests, all kinds of stuff. A lot of it's just, there's like 12 hours of me just showing him Rorschach and going, what does this look like to you, Tommy? And so that's a fun little video that's coming out. And stick around, there's one more for our good pal Wyndham Clark as well that you'll get to see. It's kind of fun. So that's that. And while we're here making the turn, let's take a quick visit from our old pal Shank and see what he has to say for himself.
Oh, hey gang, it's your old pal Shank here with a special message about how to feel better about a really bad scorecard. This is what I want you to do. Take that scorecard, roll it up real tight, and shove it up your ass! Thank you.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow, who was that guy? Whoever that last guy was, that was great advice. And, boy, he's handsome, whoever that dude was. You guys should have him on the channel more, not these 2 idiots. Lex looks like a cooked lobster. Lex, you got a stick of butter on you there? Just rub it all over your face. How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Is that my old pal Shank?
Yeah, he's here in the room with me. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he slithered it. He slithered off.
All right, Shank, I will put some butter on my face.
Oh, there you go. Hey, look at that. D-Boy says, can I get a Shank hoodie, please? Yeah. He needs to start doing cameos. What do you guys think? Robbie Berger does cameos. You guys know what cameos are, right? What do you guys take? You want a cameo from Robbie Berger or Shank? I'm thinking Shank.
Shank. Who's this guy? Hi.
That's cool. Lex and Shank were having some problems. As you guys know, Shank lives with Lex. They got in a fight last weekend, having some problems. So, Shank's hanging out at my house for a little bit while things kind of cool off.
He called my wife the C word.
Oh, sorry, I'm not laughing. It's horrible. Horrible that he did that.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And he hasn't apologized yet.
Yeah. He's never apologized for anything in his life. That's kind of his thing. But I don't endorse that. That was not good of him. Your wife is not a C word. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady.
She is a wonderful lady.
That was very, very bad of him.
Wonderful young woman.
Yep. You're lucky. Like because you're out on the golf course. You've got the Tommy Fleetwood aging problem, right? Like poor Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah.
Guy literally his skin
he looks
tone.
60.
Yeah, he looks like he's in his 50s, and he's I had to Google him last night because I was watching that interview, and I'm just like, this guy looks haggard, and he's only 34.
Yep, that's the sunshine. All that radiation, it breaks down your skin.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look at hole number 10, shall we? It's par 4. Pretty reasonable hole to start off your back nine. Yeah, Iron Dog says Shank carries a razor in his shoe. Yeah, and that was part of the deal. Shank is a huge, is it Second Amendment? He's a huge Second Amendment guy. And I said, you can come stay with me for a bit, but don't be bringing your pistols. I don't allow guns in my house. You're going to have to keep your pistols in your gun safe back at Lex's house. I know, guys. I'm a bad American. I don't know. I don't know my amendments. I have no idea. First Amendment is the right to play golf.
In under 4 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Let's go.
That's the amendment we need. What number are we on? Like the 25th Amendment? That should be our 25th Amendment.
But it's awesome, and it should be the 69th Amendment, right? We can just skip a bunch and just go straight to 69.
Yeah.
69th Amendment. No rounds of golf more than 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was this guy waiting for?
Yep.
There was nothing to wait for. He was just waiting for no reason.
Yeah, they think that dude that drove past you is a Fed. They're watching us.
Maybe, yeah, he was really strange. It was a weird, I don't know, maybe he's a new general manager or something, I don't know.
Oh yeah, what's the update on that?
They hired some interim guy.
Oh, and step back for people that don't remember or don't.
The GM of this club got fired, like abruptly fired one day by the board. And it was kind of unfortunate because the GM was a supporter of ours, and I think liked what we were doing and stuff. So, you know, but thankfully that laid the groundwork where no one says anything now. I can just kind of be out here and it's cool as a cucumber. So they have some interim guy right now. I can't even remember his name. I've never met him. I've never seen him. So who knows? He hides in his office, I think. All right, driver. It's 260 to clear the bunkers. That's where we're going. There is now a gentleman out there.
Oh, supposed to be a...
I will let him hit his ball.
I have a funny thing. I can't say it, though, but yeah. Guitar Golf said he's gone. He got fired for McGolfin. He got fired for Mick something, is my theory. There's like two things you get instantly fired for, right? It's serious embezzlement. The other one's romantic stuff with the employees.
Shit, that's outright.
Really?
That could be too long. No, that's going to be too long. I should have hit 3-wood.
Damn.
Yeah, all right, it's on grass.
Okay.
It's going to be a bad angle.
Yep, there you go, Fever Mind. Yep. Anyone who's worked in a corporation, right? We all know that when it's like, "Where's Dave?" Be like, "Dave's not here." Be like, "I just saw him yesterday." Be like, "He's gone." Be like, "Just like that?" Yep. And they didn't even let him clean out his office. They packed up his stuff and they said they're gonna send it to him. And it's like, what did he do? And you go, well, yep. Yeah, so anyway, guys, and help me out, guys. I could not think of a second round poll. We need a back nine poll. But the front nine poll, did Tommy choke or did Keegan clutch? And I guess that's the correct answer. 41% of you said it was both. Keegan clutched up, and also Tommy sort of choked yesterday. 33% said Tommy choked, though, and only 25% said it was a pure Keegan clutch. I feel like it's a Keegan clutch. I actually don't necessarily believe in chokes. Like, I don't actually think that Rory McIlroy choked on the 2024 U.S. Open, and with Bryson eventually winning. The thing is, you know, golf's hard. Putting's hard. You're gonna end up missing some putts. You're gonna put a bogey on your card somewhere, even as a pro, right? And so we go like, oh, they choked because they bogeyed the 18th. It's like, yeah, but look at their scorecard. It's the only bogey on their scorecard for the whole day, right? So it's like, you're gonna get a bogey somewhere. And so if the guy's like cruising along, he's got no bogeys up to 17 holes, and then he bogeys the 18th, we go, oh, he blew it, he choked. It's like, well, I don't know. I mean, gotta have a bogey on the card somewhere. I don't know. Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, PJG? Welcome in. Walk up to you. He says, hello, my golfers, and he says he's on a plane in 5 hours. Will PJ break 90 on his Alaska trip? If you guys don't know, PJG's doing the whole playing one golf course in all 50 states, and yeah, this is your last state to do, correct? PJG is Alaska, so you're doing it.
Sweet, congratulations, PJG.
Oh, that's our poll question. Okay, all right, yeah, we'll do that. Can it be, will PJG get eaten by a polar bear on the golf course in Alaska?
I've got 120 yards left. Should set up good for a wedge here.
All right, there you go.
I bet he does break 90.
That's cool. Fever Mind says, wow, super jealous. Visiting all 50 states has been a life goal of mine. But also playing golf, that's living the dream, my man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, pitching wedge. 120 yards. Should be straight up, nice and easy. Nothing fancy here. It's a little to the left. Should be the right distance. Maybe rolled a little long. We'll see.
All right, good. Karen Golf says Alaska is very cool. Why do I get this feeling Karen Golf probably is like some like Uber lady, like she's out there like one of these people like, yeah, I spent 2 seasons out on a freaking crab boat, watched a bunch of
Monte
dudes,
Carlo.
yeah, watched a bunch of dudes die or whatever, but got done with 2 seasons and came back to the continental part with like 80 grand in my pocket.
Yeah.
You even in 2025, I feel like you got to have that sort of pioneer, homesteader, badass, true grit to like I would wither and die if I had to move to Alaska. I'm the weakest, most pitiful person on the earth. Like, I literally couldn't live in Michigan or New York. It's like too cold in the winter and too hot in the summer. Like, I would be donezo pretty quick.
Phil, I'm coming up. I'm going to do a cam swap real fast here.
Okay, cool. That is great because what else do we got to do today? Okay, cool. Paulson says Phil should change his name to Sally. Yeah, or just Pussy Boy. All right. Guys, don't click away. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, but don't worry, they're not real commercials. We're not really trying to sell you anything.
As you all know, personal injury and minor property damage are a fact of life on the golf course. If you happen to hit a house, or God forbid, hit another golfer, it might just ruin your golf round. But what's worse is now some jerk wants to ruin the rest of your life, saying you owe him a lot of money. That's when you call us Slicer and Slicer, attorneys at law. Hi, I'm Alan Slicer.
And I'm Bruce Slicer. Don't let some jerk-off homeowner take you to the cleaners. Call us. We'll get it taken care of.
Don't believe us? Check out these testimonials. I hit a window. It was expensive too. Homeowner wanted like $5,000 for it. I don't know what Bruce and Alan said to the guy, but after an hour of negotiation, he came back with a black eye and he paid me $50. Thanks, Slicer and Slicer.
I hit a window and I called Slicer and Slicer. Somehow they framed the other guy in my foursome, and now he's the one who has to pay for the window.
So there you go. Call us, Slicer and Slicer, attorney at laws. We cover everything under the golf course. And it may be true we may slice the golf ball, but we won't slice on your case.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. We're here on the 10th hole. This is Lex's third shot.
It didn't curve left enough.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's a good read. It's a good putt. I am not going to give you any crap about that one. That was good.
It was almost straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here's a 4.
All right, very nice.
El Mariachi in the house.
Yeah, just in case we've got any new viewers, guys, spam those pairs. And Lex, do you want to tell the good folks at home, why do we spam pairs when you get a par?
We have a fake charity that we donate one slightly bruised, slightly rotted pairs for every par to a local child in need. This week's recipient is little Sienna. Sienna's parents have fallen on some hard times. Dad got involved with cryptocurrency, and he lost about $800,000 in cryptocurrency.
Okay.
So we just want to help them out as much as we can.
Yep. Here you go, guys. See, you're the one that has to do these because you literally live in the world of these kid names. Like Sienna is perfect. I would never think of Sienna, but that's perfect.
Well, because that's an actual kid.
No, I know.
That I'm giving the pair to.
That's what I'm saying. You can draw from your own real life. Like I don't know any little kids. I hate kids.
Yeah, little Sienna and Madeline.
Madeline. Oh, my lord. Okay, here we are. Hole number 11, par 4, 402. A good driver of the golf ball, especially if they're playing a couple tee markers up, will take on the right side and try to blast it over those palm trees you saw. Cut that corner and give yourself a little tiny wedge. Just a teeny tiny wedge.
Group in front of me had to come back and re-tee.
Okay, yep. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yep, everyone's giving big kudos and good lucks to PJG. Love to see it.
PJ, are you driving or are you flying?
He says he's flying. He says he's getting on an airplane like in 5 hours, I think he said.
Oh, sweet.
It's not you think he's driving from like Virginia to Alaska?
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be fun.
It'd take him like a week to get there. He says
At least, yeah.
Yeah, he says hopefully he's going to play 3 to 4 rounds. He's only up there for about 50 hours.
Quick trip.
Yeah. That's cool, though. I mean, if it's like permanent sunlight, and I mean, and they let the golf course just stay open, right? Like, honestly, that's like a business opportunity, right? Like, if you get, again, we talked about China.
Alaska golf destination. Come here in the summertime, play 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I like that. Alaska, the new golf destination.
Mm-hmm. Aussie says he'd
Polar
drive.
bears.
He says he's due for another road trip.
Yeah, dude, the Trans-Canada Highway. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
You take that all the way up.
Okay.
You go through
PJGs.
Vancouver, you get some BC Big Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke your whole way through Canada.
When I was a very young...
All right, we're about good to go here.
Okay.
Driver, I'm going to try to go over the palm trees. I need a mulligan.
Whoa, yeah. That ball went straight up in the air.
That might be okay, actually.
Yeah?
I'm not going to take it.
I mean, if you want, I'll give you a provisional.
I'm going to hit the mulligan.
Yeah, because
you know
we
what
don't...
I'm going to hit the
It's
mulligan.
not a mulligan. I'm going to give you a 1 provisional because...
Provisional.
Right? I mean, ideally, you drive out and see. We just don't know.
That's what we were trying to do.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I mean, I guess you decide. Maybe the you just take... I mean, you literally... I've only got you down for 5 mulligans, so... Yeah. Yeah, D-boy.
But it might be in a really good spot.
Yeah. I need to get a... I'm, like, burning up in this freaking room. I just looked at myself on my camera. So they were asking what my ethnicity is. You guys see the grease coming off my forehead? Yeah. That's the Brujut.
He's a grease ball.
That's the Brujut.
That's a grease ball.
It's the
You're a
gabagool.
grease ball.
It's the gabagool. It's the gabagool coming out of me. But yeah, making it up as I go along. D-boy says provisional mulligan. Yeah. That's a new term, guys. Provisional mulligan. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, Lex, PJG did say that he drove to all of the other 48 states. So, he did drive to those. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so anyway, when I was a young man and I had, like, a corporate job-ish and, like, did all that stuff, the company I worked for sent us to, like, a conference, like a business leadership conference thing in Vancouver. And on the way back, coming through the airport in Vancouver, they pulled me aside specifically, and the Vancouver people, what are they called? Canadians? Canadians. They rifled through all of my stuff. And like and that was weird too, because it was, I think it was maybe pre 9/11 too. And I just didn't understand, right? Like, my impression is like, at least in the old days, like, there really was no border as far as like Canada, the US, and Mexico. You just kind of go wherever you want, right? That was the cool old days. But anyway, they went through all of my Canadian customs. Yeah, they went through all of my stuff. And I just did not understand because I was a goody two-shoes. And then it finally clicked with me years later. It's because they have marijuana in Vancouver, right? Vancouver was like the first place. Because I look dodgy. Yeah. No, I know. Like my passport photo, I look like a Russian, like a Chechen terrorist. I've always thought, like, you know, maybe what I should have done is gone to Hollywood and just try to be the typecast as like Russian hitman, Chechen terrorist, creepy stalker, right? I could do all the like creepy guy roles. But yeah, it took me a while to go like, oh, I know what they were doing, because it didn't make sense. Like, why are you looking through my stuff? It was because back then, this was like, I don't know, like late 90s, mid 90s, right? Vancouver was like the first place in North America where there was like legalized weed. And so it makes sense they were trying to catch Americans visiting Vancouver to buy marijuana and take it across, you know, international borders. But yeah, I just like, it was weird. And it was just like, they're just going through my stuff.
We've got 120 yards, pitching wedge.
And was this the provisional? Or the
This
mulligan?
is the provisional, so we're taking a mulligan.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right. Oh my God, the camera. I think the camera might have just overheated, actually. Oh, there it is. Oh, phone call. It killed your lav, though. Just so you know. No, we're all good. One of these phones has got phone numbers or whatever. And so if someone calls
check.
Yeah, you're back. Okay. Rick says
Check.
Yeah, I got you. Rick says likely story, Vladimir. Yeah. I'm a Putin. I'm a literal Putin plant. You guys don't know, but literally Lex and I are Russian sleeper cells, and the whole point of this golf channel is to very subtly plant Russian propaganda to help rig the election.
And we're so good at it. We can tell you. We can tell you what we're doing, and still can't be stopped.
Yep.
All right, so I got a phone call from Walgreens right in my backswing.
Okay, yeah.
And that's going to be my cope for why I came up short here.
Okay. Can you guys see the ball there? It's right there.
That was pretty decent,
That was
actually.
Yeah, no, that's pro shot right there. Guitar and Golf says, Jesus, be quiet. I got cops listening on Bluetooth. What are you getting pulled over right now? Aussie says, well, that's the end of today's stream. No, we came back. It's all good. Fever Mind says, do y'all wear spikes on the course? I stopped a while back. Yeah, and I think you mean the plastic spikes, right? I think the new trend is basically like a golf tennis shoe. Yeah, even soft spikes. Yep, I don't think soft spikes are really needed. Yep, there you go.
I just got sneakers on.
Yeah, there you go. Fever Mind says great shot. Sam says great out. D-Boy says nice blast. We got Uber DC, the official Uber account of McGolfin TV, says, just want to let you know I've got 2 guys in suits and sunglasses in my back seat. They're coming to your location right now, Phil. Cool. Oh my God, did he actually? Oh my God, look at all that break. Wow. That's a good putt, though.
Not good enough. That's a 5.
Yep. It's okay.
Yep. It is what it is. 5 with a mulligan. Jeez. Tough hole today. And without the mulligan, that would have been like a 6 or a 7. But the format I'm playing on Tuesday is a better ball. So I have a partner who's the club champion.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Also a board member.
Okay.
So I got to be on my good behavior. When is that? That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. Yeah, you clickbaited us all a couple days ago. You're like, oh, we're going to play Jupiter Country Club on Tuesday. I was like, whoa. And then you said, nope, I'm going to play my stupid local dumb tournament. Let's see. Someone just asked where to go. Oh yeah, Lex, Guitar and Golf's wondering, what are these yellow balls that you're playing? You want to give the quick story there?
Yeah, Vice Pro Plus. It was my birthday last week, and I received some Vice Pro Plus golf balls from my lovely mother.
There you go. You don't say lovely mother.
So we're playing
playing
these.
Really gross, dude.
From my mommy.
Yeah, that's gross too. Don't say it.
They're from my mommy.
Don't say it like that.
It gets weirder because I call my wife mom or mommy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's actually fine. I understand that. We gotta wait. Can I run the flyover now?
Yeah, run it.
Okay. All right, guys. Here we are at the first of the 2 par 5s on this back 9. Hole number 12, par 5. You see there's one sand trap there. It's kind of the defense off the tee shot. Big defense, if you can kind of see it on the screen. This is a very challenging green for a par 5. PJG says, that is a little strange, but it's for the kids, I'm sure. Yeah, that's why he says that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I had a weird one, right? Because we came down on Friday for your birthday and did a birthday dinner, and we had a wonderful Oreo cake, and we sang happy birthday to you. And so, you know, your 2 daughters and your wife are going, happy birthday, to daddy. And it's like, and I'm just like, I'm not saying daddy to you. You're my little brother.
No, you got to call me daddy.
No, I'm not calling you daddy. So I was like,
you got to call me daddy.
To Lex daddy. It was creepy.
Because my name is Daddy.
Yeah. Has your that's actually what's going to be funny, right? I don't know if your eldest daughter's done that to mess with you. Like, have you guys, if you remember the funny videos where like high school students, they figure out what their teacher's first names is, and they go like, hey Brenda. Like, teachers freak out. They hate that. Has your daughter ever done that? Does she ever call you by your...
she has.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah.
She goes,
hey. It's very off-putting.
Yeah. Hey. She's like, hey Lex, what's up, bro?
All right, lots of waiting here. Last guy's hitting his ball, then we're going to be good to go.
Okay.
I'm getting tired. I got to just swing easier. So I got to swing harder. I think when I'm tired, I got to swing harder.
And I should say, are we good on time? We're at 1:39 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, we're good on time. Why?
Okay. Oh, I just don't know if you have to pick up kids or whatever.
No, they're in camp till like 5 this week.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm trying to play Jupiter on Thursday, I think.
Okay. Good.
So we're going to try to do a few reciprocals this week.
Cool. Starting left.
Using the whole fairway.
Hopefully it comes back.
All right, cut right back to where we wanted it to.
There you go. D-Boy says he can't wait till his son has camp. I'll be golfing that week, right? Yeah, who knew? Who knew sending kids to camp was a great way to get some rounds in? Yeah, anyway, guys, I am super stoked for this one. Lex didn't think this is like that crazy amazing, but it is Jupiter Country Club. It's got cachet. It's big time fancy course. As you guys can see, I mean, look at that. Look at that. And this is how this course, right? I mean, these are fancy photographs, but I guarantee you when we're out here, it's gonna look like this. This is one of these courses where, right, like when they take the fancy photographs of the hamburger for the commercial and you never get that hamburger, this is one of these things where this course has got so many billions of dollars, it literally looks like it does in the photographs. So I am very excited about this. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, look at this hole. So that's our next visiting course, guys. Pretty exciting. Rod says sloppy bunker edges in that photo. Shame. No. That's no. That's a style, Rod. That's a conscious decision, right? They're intentionally made to look natural like that. JP says, cool bridge. Yeah. Guitar Golf says, Phil, did you read? Wait, what'd I miss?
Ranger!
Oh, wait. Oh, Guitar Golf says, he told his son last night I was sending him to church camp in the morning for a week, and he's sharing a bunk with the youth pastor. That's mean, Guitar and Golf. Don't say that.
Yeah. Well, make sure you have a long talk about good touch and bad touch first.
Jesus. We're trying to make a wholesome show. What are you guys doing? You can't.
We're sending my kid to sleepaway camp. My 8-year-old's going to sleepaway camp for the first time this summer. I'm sure we'll have more conversations about good touch, bad touch.
Jeez.
She's gonna come home, I think, knowing so many like things.
Jesus.
From other kids.
Yeah.
Like my kid is so sheltered.
Mm-hmm.
Like my kid knows nothing.
Yeah.
She's gonna go to camp and just like all the other kids are gonna tell her so many things, I'm afraid.
Okay, Guitar Golf says it was more along the lines of, I think he meant to say a forceful Bible regiment. Yeah, okay, well, guess that's better. I mean, honestly, I would rather the youth pastor do something inappropriate to me than force me to actually do Bible studies. Honestly, I'd be like, can you do something bad?
Phil, you've read the Bible, haven't you?
Yes, I have, many times.
I mean, there's a lot of like good, interesting like battles and stuff in there. Aren't there some, like Hunger Games parts? You can make it interesting for the kids. Just read the Hunger Games parts.
Oh yeah, in the Old Testament, yeah.
Oh, hold on a sec.
Yeah, let's not get on that topic, guys. That's a big. We can't do that. I'd rather. I feel more comfortable having jokes about.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure. Thank you so much.
I'd rather have jokes about politics than that other topic. Let's
3 bottled water at the country club.
Yep. You know, one of the things that I found interesting, right, is that, so we played, Rick, there you go, Rick says, remember when Moses won that scramble? Yeah. That's what the Bible is missing. Less golf. It needs more golf content. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting that, what did we play? We played Harbor Ridge. And the golf course itself, I don't feel like is much like higher class than yours, but they had those very superior halfway houses. And it's kind of surprising.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Your club doesn't really roll out the red carpet with that sort of stuff.
No, they don't. We need to upgrade the halfway houses, or what we really need to do is upgrade Victoria's snack cart.
Yeah.
And that thing needs to be like a mobile party. I should be able to get Zen on there, cigarettes, like all sorts of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and treat it like a 7-Eleven. It should be a 7-Eleven on wheels. But they just don't.
Red Dog says, yeah, like a bump of Coke. You want little baggies of Coke? THC vapes.
It's a country club. Why not?
Yeah.
We're just being respectful, waiting for the green to clear here.
Yep. Cool. Looks like Red Dog's heading out to go play some golf. Love to see it. He says, we'll see y'all on the other side. Yep, let us know how you played, Red Dog. If you're in the Discord. Love it when you guys post those scorecards in the Discord. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the other thing too. A little promotion for the channel, guys. Another video coming out. I'm sure we've all seen it. Wyndham Clark's a very bizarre, extremely bizarre non-apology response to him smashing up the locker rooms at Oakmont during the U.S. Open. And so we're doing a fun collab. It's not golf. We took Wyndham Clark out to a medical facility and did a battery of tests. It's a 50-hour video of just me trying to figure out, are you actually a human being, Wyndham? Do you have human emotions, Wyndham Clark? Or are you maybe like, are you a robot inside? Because I'm looking past your eyes and I just don't see a soul in there. You seem like you're maybe not human. So yeah.
You back on me?
Yep.
Okay. It's off to the left. I'm going to take it. It's not bad position. I can play from there.
Very, very nice. Yeah, no, I don't think Red Dog, I don't think that's what it is with Wyndham. I think he's maybe got some sociopathic tendencies, right? There's actually a longer version of that that interview, that post-round presser, and the whole thing's weird. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, sweet. Very nice. JP says he's going to start posting his rounds. Yeah, cool.
Start doing what?
Posting his scorecard in the Discord. And
nice.
PJG says, I might have to join Discord when I return. Yeah, get in there. It's fun. We have a good time in the Discord.
Yeah, Discord's really great.
It's kind of like McGolfin TV after hours, right? I definitely avail myself of putting things that are not, things that are too hot for TV sometimes. Qatar and Golf says only rich kid vibes from Wyndham. Yeah. Well, he is. We talked about it on the show. He's from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, which I actually lived there, worked there, and he went to a private high school called Valor, which is kind of like the well-known rich kid private high school in that area. Yeah.
Here comes the flop. Okay, it's on the green in 3.
Yep.
I've got a putt at it. Can you still see? Can you see the ball at all over there?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I'll move it. I'll move it. I'll move you guys.
It's right there.
I
You
thought it
guys
was
see
going to
that?
be a lot
It's right-
closer.
Yeah, it's right there.
I got time to move you. This is a birdie putt.
Hey, there it is. PJG just did it. Hey, I see you in the Discord. Yeah. He says, I think I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
It's nice, PJ. It's where we post the schedule and
There you go. See?
other fun stuff. Mostly I like it because I get to see you guys and I get to see all the all your guys' golf, which really I really enjoy. Whew. Oh man. I am heat stroking out here, I think.
Yeah, the forecast, or the whatever, said it was 87 today. And that was at like 9 a.m. Oh my god. Oh, you had...
Got to hit it harder.
Yeah, it's
Left
close.
the birdie putt short. What are you thinking?
Close to the right line. Okay.
All right, there's a par.
All right.
I should have marked that putt and taken a mulligan on the putt. Although it's at one of those ranges. It's at like 12 feet that the make percentage on it is just so low.
Yeah.
That I don't know that 2 balls gets it done.
What's up, Golf Wrenching? I think you just came in. Walk up to you. He says it's 95 degrees where he's at. Ouch.
Oof.
He says golf cart confessions in the Discord. Is that a channel? You want me to start that? Golf cart confessions? You know,
I like it.
Even Discord's got some rules about what you put in there, so be careful, guys. I don't know if we want a golf cart confessions. Like I don't know what you guys are gonna confess. Yikes! D-Boy says it's 96 degrees where he's at with humidity. Oh. Yikes! You don't love to see it. All right, let's take a look at hole 13, par 4. In my opinion, the hardest par 4 on the course, one of the hardest holes, basically an impossible tee shot. And then a long iron into an elevated green that's as slick as ice. Oh, in Atlanta? Yeah, yikes. Yeah. No, thank you. Oh, right, Golf Frenchie says. I was just saying, yeah, it's like my golfing after dark in there. Oh, I get it, yes. Golf cart confessions. I get it now. I'm not smart, but thank you for explaining.
Almost there.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, hung it out to the right, way out right.
Yeah.
That'll be a fine approach. I'm going to take it.
Okay. What the hell? Rick says it's 77 degrees in Texas. What? Yep, you're right, Cameron. He tried to be a long drive champ. I was just gonna say that. The swing looked like he tried to kill it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was doing something with my shoulder. I was getting my shoulder more over the ball and trying to swing more with my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, don't do that.
Problem is I'm not seeing the ball.
Oops.
Ah, got it. Ball sitting down. I don't like that. 174. I don't like that. You still with me, Phil?
Yeah, I'm thinking about, like, go for it twice. Like, go ahead and pre-plan a mulligan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. 174 with the ball. I mean, I could see it on the screen. Like, that's the most buried I've ever seen the ball on your course.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
that.
it's pretty buried.
And so, like, I don't know, like, because the problem with this hole, there's no good layup, right? Because I'd say, like, well, maybe lay up and then take, like, 2 chips at it, right? Like, expect the mulligan on the second or third shot. But, like, but where? Where would you put it?
I'm going to take an 8-iron.
Okay. Yeah, Golf Ranching said, come on steep with a 5. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to come out so low, it's going to go right in that bunker. It's an elevated green. There's no roll-up.
No, I got this shot. This requires power.
In fact, do I have a sec to show the flyover again?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, see, here's the problem, right? So he's out to the right of the trees and the right of that fairway bunker, right, in the rough. And it's a 174, and it's hard to see, but right there's that giant sand trap, and that whole main part of that green complex is elevated and icy. It's slick.
I got wind behind me. That's going to help get the ball there. Does nothing. That's bunker bound. No, it rolled up over. It's by the bunker, but it's on grass. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, yeah, good. I mean, honestly, great shot.
Yep.
D-Boy says, Phil, check out PJG's balls in the Discord. I had to go preview that because, like, okay, what do we got? It's nothing bad though. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'd love to see it. There you guys go. Guy's been traveling the country playing golf before I was even born. There's one from D-Boy, 95 degrees. He's got us up on the screen. He goes, nope. Yeah, seriously.
I didn't bring a mulligan ball with me. I'm gonna go get one.
Okay. Seemed like that would be good. No? I mean, that seems worse.
No, it wasn't worse.
Really? Okay.
It still wasn't great.
Okay.
Just have trouble even just getting it to the hole.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, that's a bogey.
Coffee. What do you think? Bogey?
Still with me, Phil?
Phil went to take a crap. It's a little golfy now.
One of my earbuds is dead, so I've lost some of the audio here. So it's...
Hey Lex, you know what I got on this hole the last 5 times I played? I played this hole
What,
5 times.
Shank?
I've gotten 6 birdies. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think you're full of it, Shank.
Oh, what? Oh.
All right, this hole. This is one hard hole. Guys, thanks for liking the stream today. We got, I don't know, 20 people watching, and we got up to 15 likes. So thank you for hitting the like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you do. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I've got 182 yards. The wind is coming across from me like always. I'm going to hit a 5-iron here. I'm always short.
Yep. We talked about this yesterday. Literally, you're always short on this hole. And yeah, so this is the par 3 where, deceptively, I think this is the hardest par 3 in the course. No water. It doesn't look hard. But, yeah, I don't know. It's another postage stamp size green that's elevated, icy slick, and it's long. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I literally do not have... Well, see, and here's maybe why... I think, Lex, I think what you should probably do is start thinking about replacing somewhere in the bag one of these long irons with a hybrid, because you get height and spin, right? So
yeah,
like I would actually feel pretty good about my 3 hybrid into the screen, because I can kind of launch it and get it to land soft. Because the problem, and I understand why you kind of club down, right, is because you want something that's got some height, so it doesn't just roll off the back.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you're gonna blast a 5-iron, you're gonna land it on the green, but it's gonna go careening to the back.
I know.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
I just gotta hold it into the wind. It's got to stay held on tight. Do my best here.
Oh, yeah, let's do this. Gotta do it once a... Oh, nope. Can you angle the camera so I can spy on these guys?
Yeah, coming right up.
It's that time of the show where we secretly stalk some old dudes. There you go. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, let's take a look. They're all wearing white. Look at that. 3 guys wearing white. Yeah, geese are watching. Yeah, we're like, got our camera, we go like this. Like, oh, I see this. I see the southern Florida. Look how slow. Look at like little penguins. Look at that. Holy shit.
It's on the left-hand side, not on the green.
Okay, yep.
I'm gonna hit another.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Chasing towards the flag.
Yeah, that looked good.
All right, that one's good.
Okay. All right, smart
Good use
mulligan.
of a mully.
Yeah, good mulligan. I was very surprised. D-Boy says, "Mully time, mully time. Why can't you hit your first shot better?"
Phil, I'm going to attempt to swap my audio here so I can hear you better.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that was a shot. And the first one, where's the first one? Yeah, the first one is down here. No good land. Phil, can you say something? Perfect.
Check
Yeah,
1,
I'm
2.
good to
Yep.
go.
Okay.
Great. Yep. Came back lovely. Perfect.
Great.
Okay. Pick up that ball. Let's go make a putt. Okay. It was perfectly straight.
Mm.
Oh, I already used the mulligan.
Yeah. It's okay. That's a par.
That's a par.
All right, yep. Keep grinding. We are only 2 over on this round, so still going good.
2 over on the round?
No,
I thought we
on
were
the
like
back.
only
I'm
1
sorry,
over.
the back 9. Back 9.
On the back 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, only 1 over for the round. Not bad.
Yeah. Well, we got mulligans, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you've only used 8 of them, so not bad. Yeah, let's clutch up. Rick says three birdies coming in. Yep.
That's what we need is some birdies.
Let's do it.
And that's kind of what we're hoping for, and what we got to play tomorrow. Well, in the format I'm in tomorrow, birdies. You have to make birdies. It doesn't matter if you make a 7 because your partner is probably going to make a par or a birdie, but just everyone has to try for birdies to win holes, and the only way to win holes is to get birdies.
Yep. Rick.
There's those notification birds.
Cool. And thanks for the idea, Rick. This was a pretty easy one to pull off. He gave us this idea for this fun little challenge today. He says, okay, I guess next month, let's do red tees with a mulligan a hole. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. We'll slot that in. We'll think about that, next month. Let's see. Looks like we're waiting here, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
Hey guys, it's time again for Phil's 1-minute amateur tip. All right, So I've had a great drive on this par 5, and I'm looking at like 180, potentially going for it in 2 here to get an eagle. But here's the problem. There's water up there. So here's a question for the amateur. Should I go for it, or should I do the, quote, smart play and lay up? Don't do that. Go ahead and go for it. Have fun. You're going to hit it into the water. That's okay. But the problem is if you lay up, that third shot that you think is going to be a great wedge, you're going to blade that one in the water too. So you might as well try this one. Guys, that's Phil's 1 minute amateur tip.
All right, guys, we're back. It's my little tip for the day.
We're going to keep that one. Yep, that's a keeper. Right-hand side of the fairway over the hill.
Shit. God, I just doxed myself. Cameron says, we saw that, Phil. You saw what?
Cameron said what?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
What did he say? I couldn't quite hear you.
Me and Shank had a nice little kiss. We had a nice on-camera kiss. It's okay, guys.
Ooh, sorted.
Yeah. You guys, you know what? You can have a manly. It's not gay, right? You can have a manly kiss with your own puppet. It's totally fine.
G-H-E-Y, Phil.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got just a second here to chill.
All right, cool.
This group in front of us is so damn strange. There's a guy, he just chipped onto the green, and the other guys are still back in the fairway. I think 2 of the guys are annoyed at the other 2.
Yeah, they're having a thing where the vibes are off and they're having problems, and it's a foursome, and they've literally gotten to the 15th hole, and just we're playing different games and kind of pressing the issue.
They're playing different games. Yeah.
I feel like I've been there. Yeah.
Bad vibes.
Yeah. No golf wrenching. That's self-care. I mean, if you guys want, that's my big. Maybe that's my next big Phil's amateur tip. Guys, get yourself a little puppet. Get a little golf puppet that can hype you up during your rounds, talk you up, make you feel better. You guys are out there all by yourselves, playing the hardest sport there is to play, feeling down about yourself. Sometimes, you just... You gotta get yourself a little puppet to talk you up.
You know what's crazy, Phil? You're actually a way better golfer than Lex. You're a good man.
Where's this guy going? He's not even going to his ball.
Thanks, Shank.
Oh, they're
nice.
They're all in the bunker. Oh my God, they're all in the bunker.
We'll keep them up here.
You should try to zoom in on that.
Okay. Let's do that. We'll zoom in. Yeah. It's Cookie Monster on crack. I literally, like, I looked at him. A good call, Guitar and Golf. I was like, this is just Cookie Monster. Like, we're gonna get sued by Jim Henson. Yeah, okay, so Guitar and Golf spin there. He says when two of the guys are speeding up to get home to the wife, that always happens with his foursomes. Yeah.
I'm laying up anyway. I'm gonna lay up here, Phil.
Okay, cool.
I don't have the distance to make it. Will that be perfect?
That's rough, D-boy. Is that a real story, D-boy? Oh my god. Like, shout out to you dads, you parents out there. Like, what a time to be a parent. Lex, you want me to read this one to you?
Sure.
D-boy says his 5-year-old comes up to him and says, "Dad, I'm gay." And he said, "Why do you say that? You're 5, how do you even know?" And he said his older cousin, right? That's the problem too, you gotta keep your kids away from the cousins, because they're bad kids. So he said the older cousin, told him, if you find a guy attractive, then you're a gay. And he said he thought I was handsome. Oh, so your own son thought you were handsome. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, D-boy says, I swear to God, Phil, just a couple of days ago. Yeah, I just like, that's tough. Yep, there you go. Fever Mind says it's a crazy time to be a parent. Yeah, no, I know.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's not easy, you know, and there's so much. The battling of the technology, I think, is the biggest one. Trying to keep the kid off the screens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And trying to get their brains not turning to mush. And I think I've already lost that battle on my 8-year-old.
Yeah, your 8-year-old is like literally obsessed. Yeah. I don't think it's actually a problem, right? I think it's fine. I think we have enough data. I've seen this, right? The kids, they all turn out fine. The worst thing you can do as a parent is freak out and overcorrect, right? You gotta kind of trust that things are gonna work out just fine. They're gonna grow up, they're gonna have like normal desires, normal needs and responsibilities. So, you know, like the worst thing you can do as a parent is, yeah, there you go. D-boy says, yeah, he just laughed it off. Yeah, it's whatever.
Laugh it off and be like, stay away from the cousins.
Yeah. Rod says homeschool. Maybe. Ooh, that was good.
Too much.
Really?
Yeah, but it's gonna be okay. I'll play it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm the type of person that would homeschool my kids, and make them like weirdos. It's I'm gonna run out of these stories, but I remember in about 4th or 5th grade, back in the day, I'm not sure if they do this anymore, but there was standardized testing, right, that everyone in America is required to do. Doesn't matter. And I remember being in like 4th or 5th grade, and I was like the number 2 smart kid. There was like one more kid. I still remember his name. His name is Todd. And the guy had like his head went out like this. He had like such a big brain. He was like the super smart kid. And then one day we had standard testing, and these two kids that literally like they were like, and this was like Scottsdale, Arizona. Who knows where they came from? They like showed up like dressed in their like farmhouse rags. And so there's the kid Todd, right? So I'm like the number 2 smart kid. And then there's Todd, who's like got a brain like this, who's like miles above me smart. And then these 2 homeschoolers show up in our class to take the standardized test. And it was like basically like a test that took like an hour. And, you know, I'm a good test taker, and so is Todd. And so these kids show up, and they knock this test out in like literally 30 minutes. And they probably got like 110%. They like showed up, and they were just like 8 times smarter than me and the other kid that were like the smart kids. Ooh.
I'm gonna take my par.
Okay. Yep.
In the chat.
How come we didn't birdie that?
Yeah.
With taking a mulligan anywhere, I guess I would have had to take it on the chip.
It's not a birdieable par 5, right? This is...
Yeah.
Yeah. Guitar and Golf says, Phil thought he was smart until Lurch showed up. I thought I was smart until the freaking homeschool kids showed up and like blew us out of the water. But, yeah, that would be my thing, right? I'd be one of those, like, creepy bad parents where, like, I got the kids speaking Latin and reading Latin by the time they're, like, 6 years old. As if that's even a thing. Like, that works.
Chinese, dude. You'd have them speaking Chinese.
And that, too. I'd be like, kids, we're going to learn Mandarin. And that's that edge, right? You say, oh, you're going to speak Chinese. It's not Chinese. It's Mandarin.
Yeah. Well, maybe I meant Cantonese.
Oh, look at this Mr. Smart guy here in Cantonese. Yep, there you go, Iron Dog. It's when I come into my kids. Go, kids, today we're gonna walk up. They go, walk up. And I pull out the wok. Oh, got some snow peas, some chicken, some teriyaki sauce. All right, PJG says, all right, fellas, time to get going. I'll post in Discord as I can. Be back Friday. Have fun, PJG.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta, yeah.
Make sure you bring your cords. Double check you got cords, batteries, everything you need for filming before you leave.
Yep. I want a full-on rundown.
Well, I can't wait to see the video.
Hey, we got Golfing Orlando in chat. What's up, guys? He says, just stopping in while I crush some tacos. Very nice.
Nice. Man, tacos sound good.
Yep. Yo guys, just hitting some tacos here. Out here on the golf course. Loving life. Chilling, you know how it is. Having some tacos. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at hole number 16. It's a par 3.
$140 yards. I'm gonna take an 8-iron.
Cool. I'm sorry, what's the distance? Once again?
140.
Oh, 140. Okay, cool.
No mulligan needed.
Nice. Beautiful. JP Golf says, gonna have queso birria tacos in a bit. Phil, have you heard of them out in Florida? I know what birria is. I've never heard of queso birria. I like that, though.
Yeah, that just sounds like you take a bunch of queso and pour it on the meat.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep. D-Boy says birria is so good. Yep. Yep, you're not going to get anything past me. I know all about the food. Literally, again, going back to like how I'd fuck my kids up by being a homeschooler, I can literally talk to you guys about ancient Roman cuisine and eating like fucking poached flamingo eggs and like elephant trunk. Do you guys want that? You want some roasted elephant trunk? Wow.
Dude, that sounds baller.
What a shot. What the what the F? He says, yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty
it wasn't a very good swing either.
Yeah, it's pretty much a quesadilla. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, those Romans though. Golfing Orlando says, ever hear anything from Biz? Nope. Nope. I told you. I told you. There's no Biz. He's gone. That's it. God's sakes, don't miss this. Oh, he made it. He fucking made it. That's a fucking birdie. With no...
Lines in the chat, boys.
With no mulligans.
No mulligans. Birdie. Painted green for me. Painted green.
Holy shit. And I love that because this is the kind of math I can do.
Adding 2?
Yeah.
That's easy enough.
I can add 2 and 2. Yes. Golfing Orlando says that was my boy. Everyone in chat, he was keeping track of how many rounds I played so far. Hey, what?
Okay, 2 holes to go. Pretty good round. I feel prepped for tomorrow. Feel good. I'm liking the golf balls. These Vice Pro Pluses are a really nice golf ball. Great gift. I'm enjoying those. How many likes we get on the stream today, Phil?
We are at 28.
Wow. See, thank you guys so much. 28 likes. I saw 3 subs come in. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Great work, everybody. Great work.
Yep.
Oh, hey, gang, it's your old pal Shank. Thanks for watching McGolfin TV. Now hit your stinking ball.
Oh, what a guy. There he is. Look, there he is, guys.
Hey, Lex, that was a great shot on that par 3. Why don't you fucking do that all the time, you idiot?
Holy shit, Shank. Relax, bro. Jesus. Hey, what's up, Bruce? Good to see you. We got Bruce in chat. He says, that's what he uses. Vice Pros. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitar and Golf says Cracky Monster. Yeah, it's like Cookie Monster, but he's on crack. I love
Yeah,
Shank.
I used to play Vice Pro. I would get them personalized, and so they ended up costing a fortune. Yeah, hello?
Sorry, no, I thought the feds finally were knocking at my door. I guess not. Yeah, I guess I'm fine. Yeah, Shank's still mad he got kicked out. Yeah. Rod says, didn't my golf spy rate the Vice Pros as the worst ball? I don't think so. Guitar Golf says, cops are at your door, Phil. No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. It's out right. It's out here. The ball's out here. Okay. Looks like we're taking the mulligan.
That confidence of mine is quickly going away.
Yeah.
The first one's unrecoverable.
Okay.
And the second one is in a mosquito-infested area.
Okay. Lex Orlando, Golfing Orlando says, you need to play the balls that he plays. Bridgestone Tour BX. Bridgestone Tour BX.
I like the Bridgestones. I like the dimple pattern on them. Maybe it's a little less spinny, but what I need is a ball that's less spinny.
Okay. Guitar and Golf says, never open the door. My God, from your mouth to my family members' ears, Guitar and Golf. These guys, you know, one of the things that happens in Florida, let me turn my camera back on. These people hound us. They send these young guys, like these very attractive young guys, to roam the neighborhoods. And they try to like rizz up like old ladies to try to sell bullshit solar panels here in Florida. And I keep telling my family members, like, just don't answer the door. And, you know, I get it, I'm an asshole, right? But, like, they answer the door and they get sucked into, like, having to spend literally 30 minutes out in the front, like, right on the front door, going like, no, 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 no. And these guys go like, well, you're saying no now, let me keep going and waste your time for another 80 minutes talking about, you know, and, like, they do this and they go like, what's your, right? So we're smart. Like, we're good with our electricity bill in Florida. Like, our bill's down, like, super low. And I know what they're doing. They go like, what's your electricity bill? And they want us to go like $800. They go, oh, you should buy solar panels. And so we fuck them every time because we go like, yeah, you know what? It's like $120. They go, oh, okay, all right, well, it seems like you're doing good. but maybe you should think about maybe getting some solar panels. Yeah, but you're right. Don't answer the door ever. It's just people trying to sell you bullshit. Okay, Golfing Orlando says not the blue box, but the black box. Oh, this one. This one here. Oh, there we go. No, whatever.
All right, I'm in a tough spot here. I've got no backswing. I'm going to take a 3 hybrid, punch it, and see if I can punch and run something up there.
Okay.
Just no backswing.
Yeah, it's okay. Smart play. There you go. Bruce gets it. Bruce says he's up in Gainesville. It's always, they're always trying to sell you a new roof. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, is the roof. Or the roof.
The roof.
The roof. Yeah. They're always trying to sell you a fucking brand new roof. All right, cool. Let's see. Golfing Orlando says, try them Bridgestone balls. He's played them forever and he loves them. D-Boy says he had Anderson try to sell him windows and doors the other day. Oh, yeah. Windows by Anderson. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah. And let me guess.
The best one I ever had.
D-Boy. It's like a 16-year-old, right? They like, that's what's funny too, right? Is because they know you're not going to make sales. And so they send like a 15-year-old to your house and they go like, hi, my name's Connor and I want to sell you this thing. It's going to cost 50 grand.
Oh, that was too much. Oh, shit. Oh, bother. I'm making a mess of this hole.
Okay, no worries. It's like, no, I'm not giving a 15-year-old kid 80 grand for some new windows and doors.
People do, though. People do.
Yeah. Golfing Orlando says, we haven't had anyone in our development trying to sell anything here in Orlando because if you don't live here, you're not getting in. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's the way I am.
Yep.
We still get some. The window washer guys are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be doing someone's windows, and then they decide they're just like, that's part of their business is like, all right, you got to go knock on like 5 doors.
Mm-hmm.
So every once in a while, I'll get a window washer knocking on my door, trying to wash my windows. I'm like, bitch, I don't need clean glass. What do you think I am? Some kind of monarch?
Well, you're
clean glass?
Right. Your
like,
2-year-old's gonna like paw them up like in 5 minutes. So there's no point.
All right, this is for a 4 right here.
Yeah.
I've just gotten tired.
Not tired enough to make a great chip. Beautiful. That was beautiful. What a chip. You guys don't even understand how hard that was. I know you guys go like, what? Not that hard. Not in this sun. Not with that rough. That is a very nice bogey.
Bogey.
Yep. But a good one. Yep. Get some water. Take some time. We got a big hole coming up.
Yeah.
And
A lot of wind, push it towards the water too. It's going to be a really challenging tee shot.
Yeah. So
I need a lot of mental. What I'm lacking is mental energy. My body's tired, but it's really my brain. My brain is just like fog.
You know what I had the other day, and I'm not sure you guys could notice? I had a Starbucks double shot with the guarana and all the other stuff. Boy. Boy, was that nice. Like, these chemicals. Man. Felt great. But, yeah, I think maybe that's a smart play as part of the production. Like, slamming a Red Bull on hole 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen Golf says great chip for recovery. Rod says you need a birdie for even par. Rick says get the birdie on this last. It's required. Yeah, well, he's got one. He's got a mulligan. Could do it. Whoops, 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 whoops. That's not right. There we go. All right, guys, last hole, hole 18, par 4. It's long, requires a perfect tee shot and a great iron shot into this island green.
Whew. Okay, one more tee shot. A lot of wind. I'm going to put this way out there.
And thank you guys so much. We final poll question of the day. Would you let Shank date your daughter? We got 16 votes. 18% of you said yes. Shank, what do you think about that? Isn't that cool? Isn't that nice?
Oh, that could be too far.
No, that was fucking great.
Wow. Shank liked it.
No, it bounced over the car path. I'm going to take it, but my lie is going to be challenged. I really need a good tee shot here. I wish I could go look at that lie.
Yeah. JP Golf says, I want to try and do a live round sometime.
Yeah, go ahead, JP. You're gonna fuck it up. You don't realize how hard this is. But you know what, honestly, JP? We'd love to see you fuck up a round on the live stream. It'd be so good for you.
Shank, what do you... We need to... Shank, we're trying to encourage the audience. We're trying to grow this industry.
I don't fucking give a shit about the industry.
Shank, this
Get
may
him
be...
off. Get Shank out of there.
This is gonna be the last time you're on stream, buddy. Okay?
Actually, it's gonna be the last time you're on stream. I'm taking your job. People love me. They fucking hate you, Phil. You're a dumbass. You're stupid. We're sick of your fucking stories, too. Your dumb fucking stories are stupid.
God, Shank. My God. All right, guys. Ah. Shank. Buddy, I do love you.
Well, I fucking hate your stupid ass.
All right, well, buddy, we're trying to focus. Oh, wait, hold on. We're trying to focus on Lex's golf.
Really, you're focusing on Lexi's golf. That's what you care about, really. Lex's golf.
I mean, yeah. I mean, kind of. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Look at this asshole, he's going back to the tee box. You think this is good content? This dog shit. I'd rather watch Grant Horvat take a dump. Guys, type one. Guys, type one in chat if you would rather see Grant Horvat take a dump versus, I don't know, any holes from Lex.
That's... Shank, that's not good. All right. Oh my god.
Oh, Shank, you're so rude.
Yep, here comes the ones. Yep, they're all typing one. All right, guys, we're here at McGolf.
Honestly, I'd kind of rather watch Grant Horvat take a dump.
We're here back at hole one.
I bet he does this.
Watch him
He sits
McGolf
there and
TV.
he's like,
we're gonna retake our tee shot.
Mulligan. And that ball's water bound.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yep. Well, thanks to Shank, I do believe we got a few more likes on the stream.
All right. Thanks, Shank.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for coming along today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends about, honestly, maybe the best golf live stream, the best golfing channel.
Yeah.
On the internet. It's... Yep. Oh, there you go. 31 likes. Love to see it. Thank you, guys.
Love to see it. Thank you, guys. All right, we have to drop.
Where did the first tee shot go, though? Now I'm confused.
It's lost. I don't know. I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, Dango?
I couldn't find it. I think it went OB.
Here.
150 yards.
Hey, Dango. You're a new viewer. Love to see you here, but go fuck yourself!
Shank, stop! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Shank.
God, the language.
I know. Dango's a new viewer. He's literally trying to kill the channel.
8 iron, 153, wind behind me. Not going to take all of this. Oh! I think that ball just rolled in the water.
Okay. What, off the back or?
No.
Oh, the front.
No. The front. I hit like a little dribbler. I tried to swing easy and take a little something off the 8 iron. And so naturally I chunked the shit out of it.
Okay, cool.
So I am here. It was 1 in the water, dropped 2. I hit 3 to here. I'm gonna hit 4. I gotta sink this for a par.
Yeah. Wow. Guys, best round of the live stream, and this guy is literally fucking it.
Choking. Well, there's mulligans. This isn't the best round of our live stream.
Yeah. It kind of is, though. Let's be honest. Guys, get ones in chat. Have you seen just a lot of great shots from this young man?
Too much. Damn it. Oh, I sure wish I had a mulligan.
Okay. Let's get some ones in chat, guys. This young man, he takes us out to his golf course. It's a lot of work. It's fucking hot as hell. Middle of summer.
While you guys are sitting around.
Yep. There you go. Cameron says you're pulling a Fleetwood. JP Golf says Lex Fleetwood. Rod says emotional damage. JP
Boys?
Golf's with the 1. D-Boy
How we
with
doing?
the 1. Thank you.
Whole time.
What's the 1 for? The 1 is for an
There's
appreciation.
nowhere to go through to.
We're just trying to appreciate this guy. Come on. This guy's busting his ass out on this golf course for you guys.
It's a good work. This is the best work you can get, but it is work.
Yeah. No, I know. People
But
don't
it's
get
the best
that.
work you can get.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing shittier than live streaming your golf for just people, like, showing up constantly and being like, you suck, you suck. There you go. Iron Dog gave a big 1. Karen Golf gave a big 1. Thank you, guys. Please. It's not my job like, pump Lex up. That's you guys' job. Let's pump this motherfucker up. Come on.
Oof. We need it here.
All right, let's take a pause. What are we hitting here?
We're hitting 5.
5. Okay.
We're just done. We're done. All right, for a 6.
Okay. Oh my god. We're all crying. All right. What do you think, Jake? What do you think of that? Oh my gosh. What a show. What a show, guys.
All right, that was a tough round actually.
Actually, it was
I'm
great.
tired.
That was great.
Yeah. It was tough though.
All right, Shank,
I hit 8 extra shots.
See you cocksuckers
Me?
later. I'll see you on the next stream.
All right. All right, let's see. So I got you for a 75, 3 over. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3.
That can't be
4,
right. Not with the last
5.
hole.
-1 is 4. Yeah, I got you for a 75. Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, so the front 9, I've got 12, 15, 15 plus 12 is 27, 35 on the front.
Yep. Yep.
And then I've got 27, 29 plus 11 is a 40 on the back.
Yeah. For a 75, 3 over. Yeah.
For a 75. Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, no, honestly, that was the funnest golf I think we've seen. A lot of great shots. Great putting, great chipping. You know, you had a bunch of just, like, really solid chips. right? Like, that's what I'm personally here
Yeah.
for, is just great chipping. A lot of great chipping. D-Boy says, thank you guys for the stream. It was fun. Yep, thank you, D-Boy.
Thanks, D-Boy. It's our pleasure.
Yeah, I think we're getting better and better at this. It was a good time today. Cameron says, good shooting, Lex.
Thank you so much. That was a good round.
Yep.
So we're off tomorrow because I've got a tournament, and then we're back on Wednesday, and then Thursday we're going to Jupiter Country Club. Now that club, I think that's another one where the initiation's like $150, maybe $200 for the initiation.
Yeah.
It's kind of a boring course. They only have 118. Look at how I say that. They only have 118.
No, it's not a boring course. It's going to be the best one we played.
It's just driver central. You don't lose balls. It's fairways are wide open, and you can just pound it and just pound it. It's so great. All right, Phil.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, we will run a quick commercial, and once again, we are off tomorrow and back on Wednesday. Do we know what time on Wednesday?
Yes, but it's on that phone.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys.
Hold on. It's in the Discord. Let me see if I can pull. The Discord's also on that phone. I have Discord here.
I can do it. Oh, Wednesday, 10:30.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I think I moved it to 10:40 actually.
Okay, cool.
But 10:30 will be fine. We'll go live at 10:30. Go live a couple minutes early or something. I don't know.
All right, cool.
It'll be fine.
All right, cool, guys. Well, what a great show. Had a lot of fun today.
Great show.
Yep, everyone else said they had fun. Thanks to Shank for coming in. What a guy for having some, I think he actually means well, Shank. I don't actually think he means, like, the bad stuff. This was a fun idea. Thanks to Rick for giving us this idea of one mulligan per hole. It was a good time.
Yeah, thank you, Rick.
Yeah, so we're going to run a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back. Lex is going to be in the press conference room to talk about his post-round.
Okay.
The cart paths of life are filled with failures. What defines us is how we look while doing it. What separates a player from the rest is long sleeves and tight pants. Are you dressed to take on both the bunkers and the board of directors? Golf by Ralph McGuffin.
So when you come through, you keep all of your weight on that front foot as you come through the ball. You won't even have to think about it.
Tune in Sundays for The Birdie Bible with Father Seamus O'McGuffin. Come along with Father Seamus as he takes you on an enlightening journey of spirituality and golf strategy.
Lord, I just had the greatest drive of my life. Must be 250, 260 out here. What I'm talking about is abstaining from using your driver off the tee on all of the golf holes.
The Birdie Bible, every Sunday at 8, only on McGolfin TV.
Guys, everybody, thanks for tuning into the show today. Big shout out to Jags for Life James, big dono, $40. Also Golfing Orlando, big dono, another $40. Thank you guys so much, making the show possible, bringing it to you. Questions? We got a ton of subs, tons of likes on the channel. Loved it.
Quality of the show, I mean, I really don't care. If we get a lot of viewers and we get a lot of likes on the video, I actually don't really care whether it's good or not. It's all about the end result. So
you know, as long as people are liking the stream, that's all I give a crap about, to be honest with you.
Driver seems to be working a lot better the last couple weeks. Have you made any changes to your swing? What do you count for the better off the tee?
Yeah, that's a great question. I have actually. I'm bringing the club back a little less far and trying to really steer with my right hand. So I'm gripping it tighter with my right hand, steering the club, and that's been doing really well for me.
Can you talk about the challenges of playing golf while you've got some annoying guy yapping in your ear for like 3 hours? How does that affect your game?
Yeah, having someone talk in your ear affects your game a lot. More than that,
Do I talk too much? No. Are you kidding? You know, I mean, I would love to listen to me talk this much. You know, I'm a fantastic personality, so you know, I don't see what the it's great. I mean, really, people should want me to talk more. What do you think?
he did good. He was on fire today. He got a little too spicy at some points. I think he offended one or two of the chatters. He wouldn't shut up for kind of rambled on at some points, and I had to stop my golf and kind of wait for him to finish. You saw that on hole 7, hole 11, hole 13, hole 14, where I had to stop and kind of wait for him.
Fixing some of the graphics, the whole graphics, and some of the other stuff that still has been wrong and broken on the stream for the past 6 months. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know I should fix it, but you know, I'm just lazy. I don't really care that much. Again, you know, it's fine. People are still watching, so I'm not really motivated.
You know, the yapping, sometimes I sit there and he'll be talking about a story or something, and I want him to finish the story. You know, he stops so I can play, and it's like, well, just keep talking. You know, and I sit there and then I'm just waiting. I'm thinking about his story. How's it going to end?
Well, I've had a lot of highs and lows over my career of streaming this season, and I really regret what happened, offending half the chat today, but I'd like to move past it for myself, for McGolfin TV, and for Lex, and you know, I'm still trying to get.
Oh, hey gang, it's your old pal Shank. Thanks for watching McGolfin TV. Now hit your stinking ball!
Alright guys, that is the end of the show. For those of you that have stuck around, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget, we are off tomorrow. We will be back on Wednesday, I believe. Thank you so much for watching. And like I always say, guys, it's only like 3 o'clock on the East Coast. So, if you got the time, you got the money, and your baby mama won't divorce you, and your kids won't literally resent you in the future, get out and practice, guys. I'm gonna say today, go practice your drives. Go buy a new driver and practice. Alright guys, see you next time. Love ya. Love ya, and as poor Biz said, no diddy. No diddy.